Oh boy. Prepare for the autism.
All right, how bad is the tism? Oh, what the fuck? There's a video? Oh no.
No.
Oh, it's a Prezi. I haven't seen a Prezi
It's a
in.
fucking Prezi.
Yeah.
No.
Remember what I said earlier?
The autism.
All right.
I promised
That's
you
why I'm at.
autism.
I really wasn't ready for this.
I
Let's do it.
promised you autism, James. I promised you, and I delivered.
You've already delivered. I'm ready.
Yes,
I
yes.
can
Let's
see
go.
the blur of
Let's
it
go.
behind the present. I am so scared.
Okay.
As it loads for like 7 hours.
Oh, what the fuck
Why?
is this?
Why?
Alrighty. Cinematic experiences that are labeled as television shows have changed my life for better or worse that had to be labeled this way for an anime meme-like experience.
Hate you so much.
Side note, to my dear and beloved Matthew, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry for the lengthy editing ordeal you'll have to go through this just because of me. Though, to be fair, I did warn you that if we ever did TV shows, it would be your longest podcast. I was not joking. Buckle up, grab a snack, a drink, and go pee pee poo poo poopy dookie because I'm about to take this so long for this list that you could start Lord of the Rings, and by the time I'm done, Frodo will be simply walking into Mordor.
Fuck yourself.
I can see Scooby Doo in there.
Yes, we got another one! Invincible!
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
Let's just get this started.
The first
there
one,
it is, Yu-Gi-Oh.
it's gonna be the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't. I started watching this back when I was still living in California. This show grabbed me by the nads and yanked. I still collect cards to this day. I have all my cards still from when I was a kid. Probably not in as good condition as I'd like them to be, but you know, they hold all the memories and the memories of the friends I made along the way. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself, but
Maybe the real Yu-Gi-Oh was the cards we dealt along the way.
I mean, we all know Pot of Greed. I mean,
I play Pot of Greed and draw 3 additional cards for my deck.
this show honestly has also dealt out so many good memes just for the fact of the 4Kids dubbing. And then the animation errors, it's great, it's iconic. I will admit, as much as I loved Pokemon as well, I was definitely more of a Yu-Gi-Oh kid. Just for I think of the dark edginess, how they actually committed to it in some bits. I will say season 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh, even though it's filler, it is my favorite season of Yu-Gi-Oh, and it is how you do a filler arc. Kaiba, Joey used to be my favorite character watching the show growing up. I still love Joey. Don't get me wrong, but he is one of the worst duelists I've ever fucking seen. There's no way he should have ever gotten anywhere. His deck is entirely based on RNG. His deck is the equivalent of "Let's go gambling." Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! And
You're a third-rate dueler with a fourth-rate deck.
and watching him, I loved him for it. Like, the Joey chin is iconic. I love the Brooklyn accent he has. But rewatching the show, because I still rewatch this every now and then, it like every time I rewatch this as an adult, I lose my mind every time I watch Joey because there's no way. Like, he has the luck. Like, his luck is insane.
I'm from New York, Yugi. Believe in the heart of the cards, Yugi.
Like, this man could be a billionaire if he just went to the damn casino instead. Like, he does not need Yu-Gi. I'm sorry. And then, like, rewatching it now, Kaiba is my absolute favorite character. He is such a douchebag just to be a douchebag. Like, no matter what the fuck he sees, all the magic in front of him, you cannot gaslight anyone hard enough to believe that it's not real, or that, like, he just gaslights himself, and it's the best thing ever. Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is great. I think it's what spawned the meme of, like, when a certain character spawns on screen. Oh yeah, spawns on screen. Comes on screen, they start playing sexy back. I know they do it with Obi-Wan Kenobi now, but they do it with Devlin in the show. Great meme. But in the movie that they used to wrap up the original TV show, I fucking love that movie because it's just the Kaiba show. It's just Kaiba being an asshole for an hour and a half, and I can't help but love it. Like, there's a scene where, like, this man, like, I never knew Kaiba is fucking ripped. He has, like, a fucking 8-pack. It's insane. And he just full on crushes, like, a metal water bottle, throws it to the ground, and just goes, fire whoever designed that bottle. Kaiba Corp's products shouldn't bend that easily. Like, no, not everyone's built like you, but I'm just gonna fucking skip past this because I can glaze Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks.
I'll suck you.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I bet your cock could fit in outside that pot of greed, couldn't it? You got that girth for it, don't you?
I actually couldn't fit in that pot of greed. I have too much girth.
Oh, even better!
Hubcap.
Yeah.
But,
They call me Hubcap. 1 inch long, 17 inches wide.
I will say Yugi's hair though is so so many people's hair in this show is so stupid.
Just hit the next button. Oh my god. We have so much to get. I hate you. So next. We're moving on. We're moving on. Don't say a fucking word. Just hit the next button. We're moving on.
So we have
No.
So we have Dora the Explorer. I'm only going to talk about this one lightly because it's very tied to me lore-wise. I'm not going to go into the lore of my father and my trauma.
Dora
the
Explorer?
Yes!
The lore!
Yes. So, long story short, my dad kidnapped me, and basically it was a whole entire like breaking down the door experience. Like, I mean, like he broke down the door, and it was a whole traumatic experience. But I remember exactly I was watching Dora while watching it. Like, I remember watching the intro for Dora, and then, you know, the door just comes down, and it's like, guess I'm not watching Dora today. Okay, trauma.
Next.
Wonder Pets.
God.
Ain't no
gonna be a
fucking way.
Okay,
Yeah.
this one is one that I'm talking about lightly. Before I talk about this,
Lightly, oh god.
that's how I talked about Dora. That was lightly. But I just want to say, as I said, my list is comprised of every single list I would have made. So my real list, honorable mentions, and rage bait list. So this
Is all rage bait. All of it.
So Wonder Pets I put on here because I remember when I lived in California. This was like 2002. They had Wonder Pets, which makes no goddamn sense. Like, I remember avidly watching Wonder Pets, and then I come to Pennsylvania, and like 5 years down the line, I'm like in like 3rd, 4th grade, and the only reason I'm watching Nick Jr. still is because like I'm waiting for the bus to come until like just kind of killing time until the bus comes. And they're like, this new show, Wonder Pets, is like on the way. No pun intended. Fuck off. But
I got that reference.
but I'm like, no, this is not a new show. And I went to school and I'm like, okay, has anyone else seen this show? Like, I'm describing it like exactly Wonder Pets, and like no one else has seen it. I've seen the goddamn show. I felt like I had fallen into the fucking Matrix. I was losing my mind, and yeah, so that's why Wonder Pets is on here. Honorable mention.
I think Wonder Pets suck.
Little Bill.
Oh my god.
Oh,
we're really
okay.
doing-
Ain't no way you got Bill Cosby on this
really
list.
fucking doing this.
We both know both of them got touched.
But which one started the touching?
Oh
You
no.
know exactly.
Brother, you can see it in this photo.
We fucking
We got hard ass proof.
Honestly, I just wanted to put this one in here just to put it in here for the...
Nobody who
Shock
watched this show knew who Bill Cosby was.
Exactly, that's the
True.
point. So now that we have a show, a kids show, I think it's wild. Looking back on it, this show aged like milk just for the concept of it, and that's all I gotta say.
This
Moving
shit
on.
fermented into the stinkiest wine.
Okay.
Fighter Riders!
What is
What
that?
the fuck?
Okay, so this was a
Unlocking
show.
a fucking memory in my vault. Oh my god.
Wait, James, you know the show? James,
Yeah,
you
I
know
know
this?
Spider.
Finally! Someone
Was this
else
shit on
who knows
Toonami?
it!
This shit was on Toonami, dude.
No, it was on before Toonami. Do you remember WB Kids from Saturday
Yes!
morning cartoons?
Yeah!
It was on
Yeah, the one
there
with the
first.
one with Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff.
Yes, and they
Yeah.
premiered like
God.
3 episodes of this and stopped randomly. And I'm like, where is it? It had such a banger opening, and I was
This is what
like,
I've been looking for fucking years. Hold on. Is this what I'm thinking of? I need. Oh my god, it is! I have been trying to find this fucking show for years, dude.
yes, I'm
Fucking
so happy.
years. I have been looking for. I saw this. I was at a friend's house in 4th grade for a fucking sleepover for his birthday party, right? And we're all fucking falling asleep in his room like at midnight, and fucking Toonami's playing on the TV, and this fucking show comes on. I saw 1 episode of this thing. Right? 1 fucking episode. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? And I'm the
Good
only one
though.
awake. I'm the last one to fall asleep. I'm the only one awake just watching Spider Riders on fucking Toonami. And I'm like, I can't even begin to fathom what the fuck this show is supposed to be about. And it's like a core memory in my brain. And for the last like 10, 15 years, I have had this memory just at the forefront of my brain, trying to figure out what the fuck this show is. And you just fucking blew that wide open for me.
Like I just
Oh my
imagine
God.
like a concussion grenade sound effect going off in like James's brain.
Oh my god, I can rest
So,
easy
when
now.
you
I
told
can fucking die
when you were
happy.
talking about how when you woke up before everyone else, it randomly reminded me of how when I used to spend the night at my friend's house, when I'd wake up before him, I'd turn on the Xbox 360 and start playing fucking Skyrim in the morning at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Those vibes.
Yeah,
Breakfast of Champions right there.
for real.
They're sweet rolls.
Anyway, Steven, sorry to hijack you like that.
No, you're fine. I get it. I'm really happy you know this show because I would. Now you're gonna have to silence this last name, but do you guys remember Sean?
Yeah.
So I remember I tried talking to him about this show in 3rd grade, and he had no idea what I was talking about. Like no idea, and like he looked at me like I grew another head.
That makes
And
sense.
I was
After the episode I watched, that fucking makes sense.
But I was obsessed with the opening from the show. As I said, any show from like 2000s to 2012, certified banger. So basically, I couldn't get the like. I was telling him about it. And I couldn't think about like. I was probably doing a really shitty third grader job at describing what the show was about, and like tried like remembering the opening. And I remember I just found this like bean, like this dried bean, like it was like a coffee bean, I think. And I just carried it around all day. And we just started making this joke I called Beanie Riders, and it was so stupid. But yeah, this show unlocked a core memory in me. It got taken off of WB after like 3 episodes. I couldn't find it. They started playing on Boomerang. I found out like years later, and then it's like, okay, well I can't watch this because it's cable, and I have no idea what's going on now. Then I think it got ported to Toonami, and I'm like, okay, well you know what, my childhood's over.
My childhood is over.
Yeah, makes sense.
Code Lyoko.
Code Lyoko.
Code Lyoko was. You know, honestly, I want to honestly rewatch this show. This show had such a banger opening. Best opening, one of the I'd say top 5 openings of my like growing up. Top 5.
Honestly, fair.
But I didn't realize how much of the budget went into the opening theme song because rewatching the show, that's like the only sound piece you hear. It's like the only fucking thing on the soundtrack. And I love what this show did. Like the interesting idea of 2D to 3D. But god damn the fucking foreheads, bro.
It's hard to give all that we have to give all we got. Think we'll make it through. Here we are, like a star, shining bright on your world today. Make evil go away. Code Yoko will reset it all. Code Yoko, stay there when you fall. Code Yoko will stand real tall. Code Yoko, stronger after all.
See, I know he definitely just pulled up the opening probably after I pulled this up on mine. Because you know what? The opening is actually just that fucking good. It really is.
I love that fucking song. I love it. I get that shit stuck in my head daily.
Oh, 100. Like, that is a song that is, like, as I said, top 5 of my childhood. But, I will say, I do want to watch the show, but I know it continues after this. And it's like a live action French thing.
Don't watch it.
That's where I'm like, down, like,
I tried. It's not good. Don't watch it. Don't bother.
Okay, now, is it not good, or is it because it's French, James?
Yes. I'm allowed to hate it for both reasons.
Okay.
The fact that it's French definitely brings a bit of bias to me. But the original show, despite being French, was really fucking good, and I can look past the Frenchiness. The live action, don't bother.
Also,
Don't
this is
bother.
my pride and show example. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Next one.
Every now and then, a really good cartoon comes out of France, and it's just a fucking banger.
But yeah, this show was really. I wasn't allowed to watch this show oddly growing up. Like I was not allowed to, but I always snuck watching it. Like this show, this was the one show I wanted to watch growing up. And
That was me and Edda and Eddie, dude. My parents, my mom refused to let me watch Edda and Eddie back in the day because she saw me watching it one time, and I think Ed said "fucking shut up" to Double D one time, and she's all like, "Oh, how could you watch this? No, you're not allowed to watch the show anymore." I'm like, "Okay," and then I would just continue watching it anyway behind her back because fuck her.
Fair.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Titans.
Peak.
Based off of the original Marv Wolfman comic lineup, the Teen Titans from 1983 to 1986, this fucking show was an absolute banger. It did justice to that original comic line, and I love it.
This is peak Teen Titans. I refuse to accept Teen Titans Go. Refuse. And honestly, I'm so pissed that they basically teased the original Teen Titans coming back, even just for like. All I wanted was just them to finish up the story. But they just tease it like we might have found a way back and ended up being a fucking crossover movie, and that just pisses me off so much. Just so they can be like, oh yeah, the Teen Titans Go team is better.
Have you actually watched Teen Titans Go?
No, I refuse to.
Hot take.
I've watched some episodes. I've watched some.
No, shut up. Hot take. It's pretty good. It's actually funny, and I will stand on that business. It's actually
I'm
funny.
not saying that it's not like I know it has like some good like Gumball-esque like moments, but
Absolutely.
I will never say it's better than.
It's not the original. It really isn't. Exactly. I get that the original should have had a continuation. Absolutely agree with you on that one. And we were all hoping for it with Teen Titans Go until we saw the art style and we're like, okay, it's gonna be one of these. But despite that, I think it's worth watching because it genuinely is a decent show. And I will die on that fucking hill. Do not at me. Do not fight me. You will lose. You will die because I actually bothered to fucking watch the goddamn show despite everyone's rage and hate over it. And it's not bad.
I will say, I know a lot, it was either Starfire or Raven that did for a bunch of people, sometimes even Terra. It was Blackfire that did it for me. Blackfire changed something in me.
Yeah. Everybody be saying that these days. Blackfire did something. You know what? I didn't like Blackfire as a kid or now. I didn't like her because she's mean and she's evil. And
she's mean and she's a meanie pie.
She's a meanie doo-doo head and I don't like her. Starfire is a good person and I like her. All right, moving on.
I've got Death Note. So this was my first anime. This is probably a lot of people's like go-to starter anime. It's a classic. The dub in here is great. All the changes that they made from the manga were minor, small, but they were all just great. Nothing bad about it to say. The dub performance was so fucking good that they basically had to put an extra scene in the recap films just so they could have the main character go off and go crazy again, which I fucking love. So I'm going to mention something weird here. So I'm going to bring up AI real quick.
Boy, what? How? Where is this going?
This is gonna be a major hot take. So, mind you, I'm not a fan of AI in a lot of senses, but I am hopeful for the future in terms of media and fan-made content. Because a lot of people, like Death Note fans, example, have always wondered what it would be like. I mean, I'm gonna give a spoiler, if Light won. A lot of people ask that. They not even just because like they want to see it happen, but just what they want to see like what it would be like. Like, yeah, they want to see it happen, but like, and I don't. I think I'm just more into AI, like looking forward to like, as I said, fan creations, because we could eventually get to the point where you could just create a fan animation of an alternate ending, or you could get your own personal alternate ending. Obviously, it's not canon, but like.
You're treading on dangerous fan fiction territory here.
That's fan fiction!
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
I'm sorry, Sonichu lovers. I'm sorry. But
Don't you dare disrespect the good Lord's name, Chris Chan. How dare you?
but the performance is great. I'll always watch the show in dub.
For anime, it's surprisingly I will say, I've watched Death Note. It's not bad. I can enjoy it. It's, despite being an avid self-proclaimed anime hater, I can get down with some Death Note. It's got some good fucking music in it, man.
Oh, 100%. Anything with a choir, though, like a choir, just it makes it so much better.
Yeah, it's really well written. I like the fucking the whole mastermind element to all of it behind everything. The whole Light versus L and just them absolutely going at it. It was a little too over the top at moments for me, hence the potato chip scene. But I mean, to be fair,
I love the potato chip scene.
It does have a bit of charm to it that most anime just can't recreate.
Mm-hmm. And
so I can
what
appreciate
I find hilarious is the guy who played Light literally dropped the performance of a lifetime of Light and basically just did nothing else. Did nothing else.
He said, "I'm good. I'm done."
One and done.
But yeah, great show. Over the top, but it definitely, I will say, it definitely has some dips. Like there's some points where it kind of gets boring, but overall, it's a great show. As I said, it's a great starter anime. But
it is a pretty good starter anime. I will give you that.
Thank you.
It's a good place to start.
Exactly. And that's why I'm so shocked that one of my friends, who has probably watched over like 500 animes, has not watched it. It makes no sense.
Anthony.
Yes.
That's sacrilege.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's literally the gotcha anime body pillow. He's the guy when it comes to that.
He's the guy. Can you just like put a clip of like I'm the guy from like Spy Kids 3? Like,
yeah, literally.
He's not the guy. I am. Okay. Boku no
No,
Pico.
no, we're
Was
not.
this the
No,
rage bait one?
I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, from James's reaction. This is like literally James went like no. Wait. So Matt,
This is pedophilia. The show. We're not doing it. Hit the next button. Hit the fucking next button twice.
Okay.
Because I see the video down there, and we're not playing it. We're not watching that. We're
it's a
going
meme.
past it.
It's
no,
a meme,
I
I
don't
promise
care.
you.
I don't care. We're not doing this. We're not fucking. I know what this is, and I hate this, and I hate you, and I hate everything. I don't want to be here anymore. How did I know this was gonna be on your fucking stupid ass bullshit fucking list? I hate you.
I think we might have a new weakness for James. Oh my god.
Oh my! I hate.
No, Matt, I will say
pedophiles
his
so
reaction
fucking
is so justified. His reaction is so fucking justified.
I don't want to
So-
be here anymore.
I need to explain why this rage bait one is on my list. There are certain challenges among the anime community where it's just like, this show is either so bad, this show is so fucking disgusting, disturbing, ridiculous. And this is one of those. This is like one of those like punishment. Yeah, this would be like one of those punishment things that we'd have you watch for like
It's not. You can't.
for like 1,000.
You
So
fucking
subscribers.
send this to your friend for shock value. This is not something you actually watch all the way through, because if you do, you get put on a fucking list.
The list.
So,
Valid.
Matt, I'm going to tell you right now, these 3 people on the screen right here, all prepubescent boys. This,
I hate you.
yeah, this whole entire thing is basically a hentai where this guy grooms these little boys. And, that's all I'm going to say. It is horrible. It is disgusting.
Can we just move on, please?
Is this guy on the Epstein files?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Gotta be.
That is Jeffrey Epstein. What the fuck you
That
talking
is
about?
true. Gotta be.
There he is, officer. Get him.
There he is again.
I'm going to let James take a breather for a moment.
I don't want to be here anymore. I'm gonna die. Oh my god.
But James, wait.
There's more.
No.
There's more on there.
Oh, Gravity Falls. Yes, please. Let's fucking. Thank you. I like this show. I
Okay,
like
Gravity Falls. It's actually such a good fucking show.
It's
This
a
is probably the
fucking
best
banger.
animated show that Disney, in my opinion, has ever put out.
I should have put this on my list.
Although he's like trying to praise it, but he's still suffering.
I'm trying, man. I really am.
Okay. So this show has so many good moments. Like I really had to struggle just to find one moment to put on here because I could have put like a 12-minute video
It's
of
the
just
gay beam, isn't it?
yes. The
Classic
joke
shit.
was I'd be like, "This is James around Pride Month."
Oh my
But,
god. Yeah.
You'll understand in a moment. But there's, as I said, there's so many good moments in here. Like, for example, it's like, and I'm not just saying that. I'd say that to her face if she was here. Pacifica Northwest knocks at the door, opens up. You're the worst.
your help.
Slams the door in her face. Like, perfect. The negative $12 bill, I think it is. Like,
This is worthless.
wow, this is worthless. It's worse than worthless.
The fucking comedy in this show is it has such a perfect fucking comedic timing to it that no matter how bad the joke is, it just fucking works every time.
And the fact that like it all ties together and it's like an actual huge mystery was so fucking great. Like
I
would
remember
love
following this
if they
shit as a kid, man. Even like the fucking ARG bullshit, like fucking all the real life shit that Alex Hirsch was putting out back when the show was still first airing, especially when season 2 started, man. Dude, I was into this shit. Me and my little brother, we were watching every single release, and this is after either of us like stopped watching TV. Like
Well,
by
I'm
this
still-
point, neither of us were watching TV at all, and we still dropped everything to watch the new release of Gravity Falls every day.
Well, I'm still praying that we're gonna get a season 3. I'm not gonna give any spoilers because in case of
I
David or
hope
Matt
we
watch
don't.
it.
I
But,
really
like,
hope we don't.
But
Honestly,
the secret message.
I don't give a shit. That was just a little something to keep us going after the fact. The story
But they all
is
meant
finished.
something
It didn't.
afterwards.
No, the story is finished. Alex wrote the fucking story that he wanted to write, and it's over. Any more, and it's gonna ruin it. You need
Stop
to
giving me copium, James. I don't want
die.
it.
Let it fucking die. All right, it's
No,
over.
I can't hear you.
This is why Boku no Pico is on your list and not mine. You fucking.
You want me to go
degenerate.
back? I can go back.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Sit down. Sit.
I'm sitting.
The Legend of Zelda
what?
TV show.
Yo! Fucking
So-
throwback.
I had to mention this from how much of a Zelda fan I am. I did watch all of the TV show. I own the entire TV show on DVD. This show, it's not good. It's not good at all. But I can't help but love it for how bad it is and how much they tried for how bad it is. There is no redeeming qualities from this except, well, excuse me, princess. That's the only redeeming quality. Like, Link is honestly an on-god, like, he should be locked up for how much he is, like, trying to get in Zelda's pants. It's ridiculous.
It is
horny
corny as shit.
But, I mean, he does encapsulate, I guess, a young teenage boy pretty well. No excuses, though. they did incorporate some stuff from the show into the games now, which I kind of do like. Mentioning shield surfing, I'm not talking about Link being a fucking yeah. But show is it's okay. Like I feel like I could enjoy this show, you know, if my tolerance was reset and I just smoked a whole fuck ton of weed. But yeah. Next one, I had to mention it. It's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
no.
Rage bait, rage bait, rage bait.
So honestly, I only wanted an excuse to put the opening here. And how happy I was that they put the opening incorporated into the Super Mario Brothers movie for when they had their trailer for their plumbing business. I thought that was absolutely great. I loved the throwback and how they still showed appreciation to the show for how bad it was. But I mean, the opening's kind of a banger. It kind of is. Yeah.
And remember, drugs can kill.
Yeah.
And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Are we talking about the Dare program now? Or are we talking about that now?
No, we're not talking about
motherfucker,
Dare.
That fucking live action Mario doing the corner of the screen right now. That was an actual fucking that was an actual drug PSA he did on the WGBS Philly 57.
That's wild.
Jesus. Okay. Spaghetti, Code Geass.
Fair enough. You know what? This is fair. I'll give you that.
Wait, James, have you seen this too?
Yeah. All right.
Respect. Okay. So
I know Code Geass. I'll give you this one.
Code Geass is such a good show. Lelouch is the GOAT. Suzaku is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. I think we mentioned him before. I love Yuri. Kills everything he's in. Lelouch is... Since we talked about Death Note, I do think Lelouch is smarter than like leagues beyond smarter. The breakdown of him, the voice acting, phenomenal. Matt, honestly, I don't think you're ever gonna watch it, so I can probably just talk about it just freely.
Yeah, go for it.
But the voice acting that happens in the peak moments, like not even just peak moments, like I will admit there's some filler episodes that are like stupid, but I mean like it's not too many to the point where it's like out of the way. But the voice acting when I'm not sure if I know Dave will remember this. I'm not sure if you remember it, James, but when Lelouch kills Charles and Marianne in C's World, and like they tried to like say that like Nominally's like how she showed Zanks like isn't important, and like how he like the voice acting in there that Lelouch does, like how he refuses to let it call it a lie over his dead body, gave me chills. And like it has probably the best ending in all of anime. I'll stand on that hill.
I don't know about that. It's close, but I don't know if it's the best.
Well, the thing is, it was supposed to go on longer than 50 episodes, but they cut the budget short because they wanted it to be 2 seasons. He wanted it to just be one long thing, but unfortunately, he had to split it up. But Code Geass, the show is continuing like on other things without Lelouch, and that's the problem because the last show they put out. Like they had one good thing on it, and that was like one track for a character, and that's really all I can give it because the show was just the ending was bad. It made things that other characters did made seem little, but as I said, the voice actor for Lelouch, Johnny Young Bosch, like top 3 voice actors. If I had a pussy, could make me wet and gush instantly on the fucking floor.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
You're
Let's talk
obsessed
about
over a
the
fucking
abridged
anime
instead.
about spaghetti monsters.
I fucking
think
love spaghetti. I
think we
mean,
should
you
talk
gotta get
about
the
Code
sauce.
Their legs
somewhere,
look like
Boogie.
goddamn noodles.
Soup store.
Yes, Code Ment is great. Has a bunch of good fucking moments.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the abridged instead of the actual Code Geass because it's
Well-
so much better.
Well, I mean, I love that one scene where like he's like talking on the train with C2. He's like, "Boo hoo! Like governments and politics. Yours sucks. This sucks. That sucks. Boo hoo! My penis doesn't work." Like,
Real.
Fucking mood.
but back into regular Code Geass when Shirley died, that like the scream he lets out tugs at my heartstrings. Fuck.
Who died?
Even though I hated Rolo, I couldn't help but feel bad for him in the end. But yeah, I'm gonna move on because I could glaze Code Geass all fucking night. American
Yeah,
Dad.
all right.
Interesting
pick.
change, Sure, fuck it, ball.
Interesting pick. I gotta say, one of Seth MacFarlane's better works. I love American Dad way more than Family Guy. I gotta say, it's so much better than Family Guy.
Thank you. I'm so happy to hear you say that, James.
It really is.
So honestly,
Season 5 is peak.
I don't watch much adult animation, I feel like, but American Dad is definitely at the top of my list. Everything there's not really many bad episodes. Every character is great in my opinion. I can't say really there's not a character I don't like. I missed the koala.
True.
I think his name was Reginald, I think.
Yep. Yeah.
I love Steve, honestly, the more the show goes on. I don't know how they just don't have an album of Steve songs at this point. I don't know how Steve doesn't get laid with that voice. Roger,
Honestly, fair. Roger's best character, hands down.
Yes.
Honestly, let's be real here for a moment. Roger is peak Seth MacFarlane without a shadow of a doubt. What a fucking character. I love him so fucking much.
God, I love the episode of like the Roger apocalypse, like just all his fucking personas get unleashed on the world, and then they just bring back Clip Clop at the end. Love that.
Oh my god, fucking Clip Clop.
Klaus is great. I even love the gay neighbors.
Klaus might be the weak point in the show, personally.
Even if he's a weak point, he's still a good point. Like he's not that weak to be like like compared to other weak characters in other shows, he's not that bad.
Can we talk about how Jeff has some of the best storylines in this fucking show?
He really
for no reason.
Fucking stupid. Like he literally is the best stoner.
For no reason.
No, I'm sorry.
Seth just gives him the best storylines just for the fuck of it.
Is there anything else I should mention?
Nah, it's a Seth MacFarlane show. We can move on.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I have to mention this one.
Yo!
I never watched the show because this show just looks like Nightmare Fuel to me as a kid, and I still stick by that.
And it is.
Like, I'm sorry, just like I'm not sure if they tried to make this guy look like a stoner working behind the counter at a fucking fast food place, but he does. I'm sorry. Like this show, I wanted nothing to do with. I still want nothing to do with. Any questions?
Wasn't this show originally inspired by Clerks?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably.
It would make sense. I did watch this show. The vampire episode was a fucking banger. Everything about this show was awful and horrible and disgusting and like the worst thing ever put to screen, and I love it. You didn't watch it because you thought it was Nightmare Fuel? You were right. It is Nightmare Fuel. To the highest degree. It really lives up to the fucking aesthetic that it puts forward. And it does it in the best way possible. I watched every episode as a kid.
Brickleberry.
All right, rage bait.
What
This
the
No,
fuck is this?
is
I
rage bait.
actually
This show
like this
sucked.
show.
This show is awful. This was the start of the downfall of Comedy Central, man. Before Brickleberry, we had some good shit on Comedy Central, and then the second this show came out, so many fucking adult animators wanted to be fucking Brickleberry. Every single fucking one of them wanted to emulate this shit-ass show for no fucking reason. The only reason anybody watched it was because Daniel Tosh was a part of it, and he wasn't even that good. It wasn't funny, it was annoying, it was stupid, it was just the most low-effort humor possible, and not even in a good way. I hate this fucking show. Kill it. Kill yourself.
Okay, I will say, I 100% agree with you. There are so many Brickleberry spin-offs now. It's fucking ridiculous, and I hate that. Just
fucking
because
Paradise PD.
like I just want Brickleberry back. I know you don't like Brickleberry, but like I'd rather have just one instead of all the fucking spin-offs. I'm not sure if you can agree with me on that opinion, but I don't know. I just enjoyed this one maybe because the fact that one of the characters is Steve, and like one of my most key moments is just like I think Steve is trying to hit on like some character, and the bear is just like, "Yo, Steve, you remember that time you tried to stick your dick inside the paper shredder?" Like, just completely ruining his riz. But
this shit. I watched this shit while it was airing on fucking TV, and I hated it then.
Next
Fair.
show, I had to do it. Invincible.
Yeah, put another one
There
in.
you go.
Bro, this is gonna be the nightmare one.
Wait, what
This
was
is the
it?
nightmare round.
Wait.
No.
Wait,
what
what
was it?
is that video that you've got posted?
Oh, you know what it is. I know
Oh.
Pookie knows what it is.
Wait.
But Invincible is great. I read the comics while I was in the hospital, and I just binged through it. I'm super excited to see where this goes. I'm a bit worried for season 4 just because I know they're supposed to have some original content, but I'm also super excited for it.
I'm so excited. I love the fucking comics so much. I can't wait to see where they take the show. The show has had some iffy moments, but overall, I'm very happy with it.
The only okay, I will say this because I know we've talked about like some inclusion stuff like in the show that like, and this show has a good example of it that I love and one that I hate, and it's not like, okay, actually the inclusion aspect has nothing to do with it. I just don't like Amber. And
That's fair.
Amber just sucks.
They fucking ruined her character. I mean,
Horrible
to be
character.
fair, in the comics, she wasn't much of a character. They decided to try and make her a real character and went the wrong fucking way with her, dude.
No,
They
honestly,
made her horrible. She was a shit ass girlfriend, man.
Amber's character could have been saved in the show if she didn't get mad at Mark after he revealed his identity. Like
That was like the worst fucking thing they could have put in here. The worst thing. This fucking bullshit.
like that's why everyone hates her. That one singular moment to be
Yeah,
honest.
like people were iffy about her before that. It's like, I'm not sure how I feel about Amber. And then the second that dropped, they're like, all right, fuck this bitch.
I
I
guarantee you
will
they
say-
just made that change so that way they could be like, oh, we're adding a twist to the stereotypical superhero reveal to the
Oh,
girlfriend.
absolutely. Oh, you're 100% right on that. When season 1 came out, it was fucking Subversion Central all over every TV show that was coming out, man.
Are you sure?
Everybody had to subvert the
Are you
classic
sure about that?
character stereotypes to try and be cool and edgy and different and fucking feminist. And I fucking hated it because I don't hate if a character is put in there as a feminist. I hate when they make him annoying on purpose
Mm-hmm.
and just make him as unlikable as possible.
And I will say, as I said, like one change I didn't mind was like that they full sended on making William gay from the start. I love William in the show. He's great. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he was great in the comic. He's great in the show. I no notes.
And I just love how like we now have like the where's like after every single time season ends, it's like where's season 2, where's season 3, William, where's season 4, William, and it's gonna be until it ends. Like, and I love how like
keep that one going.
involved. I love how involved with the meme community they are. Like they full send it. But God, do I have any other
great show.
comments on Invincible? I love Omni-Man in the show. I'm blanking
Are you
on
sure?
fuck, what's his name?
J.K.
Fuck,
Simmons.
yeah, it's J.K. Simmons. I love him as Omni-Man so
Are you sure?
fucking
J.K.
much.
Simmons does not have a bad role he's ever played.
Mm-mm.
He is a fucking goat of a voice actor and an actor. He is so fucking good. His voice is so fucking creamy, and I love it.
Creamy
Yes,
as
I said creamy.
wild.
And you
That
know
made me
I'm
feel a
right.
different way.
You know I'm fucking right, though. His voice
Yes.
is creamy.
I agree. I will say, I know we've talked about it, all of us. We all know the famous in Anessa scene. I wonder if they will put that in the show.
God.
I think they have
Oh
to
my
at this
fucking
point.
God. It's core
It's a plot
lore.
point. It is a plot point.
It is core to the entire last fourth of the story.
Mm-hmm. But
No spoilers to Deva, of course.
yes, it is a very good story, and he should experience it to the fullest.
Yep.
The only
Without
last
us
comment I
spoiling
have on Invincible is I'm a bit upset I have to rebuy the comics again because I have the
You still
paperback
buy
compendiums.
shit?
Oh yeah. Well, I also work at Barnes and Noble, remember? So I can also
Oh,
get half
yeah,
off
that's
on my
right.
book, so it's not as bad. But
Yeah, fair.
So I have the paperback compendiums, and I love them. But the thing is that there's so many pages in them, you can't avoid the spine cracking on it. So it's kind of an eyesore on my shelf. But I found out that they have library edition compendiums of them that come in slipcases and they're hardback. And as you line them up on the shelf, it spells out Invincible on it.
Now that's
nice. I'm like, fuck, like I hate this because the paperback compendiums are 60 by themselves or something like that. But each hardback library compendium is like 125. So it's like, I hate this.
Fucking expensive. And it wasn't that expensive until the fucking show came out and everybody realized that Invincible was a thing. Back in the day,
sure?
Image cut. Yeah, I'm fucking sure. Nolan, shut up.
But are you sure?
Listen, Invincible was one of those underground but also kind of popular comic book franchises from back in the day, from the early 2000s. Like, people knew what it was, but only real comic book nerds ever read it. You know what I mean? Like, there was fucking references to it in popular media. I think The Simpsons had a reference to it at some point way back before the show came out. But before the show, nobody knew the story unless you were a real comic head. And that's just how Image Comics was. You know, Image Comics had some good fucking shit, and people only ever knew Spawn, because obviously Spawn is fucking goated. But nobody read Tech Jacket, nobody read fucking Invincible, nobody read The Astounding Wolfman, nobody cared. Because it was Image Comics. They only read that shit for fucking Spawn, which was the only line that they had that wasn't in the Invincible universe. But then the fucking show came out, and now everybody acts like they knew Invincible from the start. You didn't. Shut the fuck up. Stop pretending to be... Stop being a poser. You're a piece of shit, and you're trying to fucking gain some fucking traction with the cool crowd because nerds are cool now. I miss when nerds weren't cool. All right, I miss when we could fucking give them swirlies and shove them in lockers and steal their fucking lunch money because it made a community that was worth being a part of. Nowadays, nerds are fucking cool and they lost everything that made them like fucking worthwhile. And I say I miss. Yeah, I say I miss when we could give them swirlies. When knowing full well I would have been the one getting the swirly. I get that, I understand that, and I take that as a point of fucking pride. I was part of that nerd culture back before it was fucking cool, and I'm sick and tired of seeing my fucking culture be worn as a Halloween costume. I'm done with it. These people are fucking nerds. I am a nerd. I was bullied. I was shunned. I didn't have any fucking friends in middle school because I was busy watching fucking... I was reading Bones and shit, alright? People didn't fucking like me because I was weird and I was a nerd. And now suddenly being a nerd is okay? Fuck you. You should have struggled like I did.
He can't keep getting away with this!
Now take that to the rest of the world.
True.
We had a full-on crash.
Sorry, I had to get that out. Every time I think about Invincible, it spawns that in me, man. Pun fully intended.
I hate you.
Next, move on.
So we already talked about this, so I can skip over this with the boys.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, our thoughts were already on display.
Teen Wolf.
What the fuck? Really?
Right. You know what?
That offshoot.
This was on my list too, and I removed it in the last second.
I'm glad you did. You had more sense than this retard.
Yeah.
This motherfucker got a library of a list.
It wasn't good.
I'll be impressed if he doesn't have VeggieTales on here.
It was so horribly fucking... It was contrived plot point after contrived fucking plot point. It wanted to be Twilight so fucking bad with none of the shit that made Twilight good. Yeah, I said it. Twilight was fucking good. Alright? I'm gonna fucking stand on business here. Alright? I actually read the first fucking book. And you know what? It wasn't fucking bad. And I also realized that I'm saying that because if the roles were reversed and if it was gender swapped, I would be all over that shit. Alright?
You are! You play Dispatch!
Good fucking point. So you know
well,
what?
at least we don't want
I'm not a hypocrite. At least I'm not a fucking hypocrite.
Nerds might be cool, but at least you're still a loser.
Honestly, yep.
Yeah, unite.
Yep. I'm gonna stand on fucking business here. You know what? I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. Teen Wolf was shit. Twilight was actually pretty good. The movie wasn't, but the book fucking was. And I'm going to fucking die on this goddamn hill.
Fair enough.
That's my rant.
I really enjoy Teen Wolf, but the reason I got into this was because of Dylan O'Brien. He is definitely my male celebrity crush. Love him. But this show made me laugh. I bonded over it with my mom a lot. We still talk about it a lot to this day. The movie that they released, garbage. I'm starting to realize that probably Styles did carry a good portion of this show. But,
Yeah, that's for sure.
No,
but Dylan O'Brien's just great, I think. I also like Tyler Hoechlin. I think his name's Tyler Hoechlin. But yeah, I mean, show I really enjoy. It has a bunch of like unwrapped plot points, but you know, I enjoyed it for the time I spent with it, my mom, and enjoying it.
Contrived plot points.
The Walking Dead. So I had to mention this. As much as I'm not involved with this show really anymore. I did start watching with Cookie. We need to get back on that. But this show, I can't say that it was not a major part of it. It really was. I watched this show for years with my mom every Sunday. We looked forward to it, talked about it so much. And this show is infamous for how much it blasted onto like people's watch lists, how much people watched it, and possibly even more infamous, how they ruined their fan base in one night with one character death in an episode. And I didn't want to bring this up during when we were talking about Invincible, but I love so much. Cause I'm gonna get wait shit. I'm not sure if anyone knows about the character.
That's right. Walking Dead was Image Comics too. Oh, I'm a fake fan. I'm a fake fucking fan. Crucify me. Fucking I'm over here saying that Spawn was the only fucking Image Comics universe that wasn't in the Invincible universe. I was wrong. Walking Dead counts too. Fuck.
He goes to the Walking Dead universe too, I think, as well.
Yeah, but he also meets Spawn as well. It doesn't count. It doesn't. It's a cameo. It's not technically in the universe. I don't care. It doesn't count.
But yeah, the show, even though I'm not in it as much, like it means a lot for time I spent with my mom watching and talking about it, getting excited over it. Like I remember screaming my lungs out when a character would die, and I got really attached to the world in the show and the characters in it. But I will say that one character death really did kind of ruin the show. And I do love that in Invincible that they bring back these two characters who voice them in like reverse the roles for the salty run back. I love that. And I think that's what made season 3 of Invincible's finale also so great for people who also watched The Walking Dead. To see,
Fair.
like... I think, honestly, it was kind of healing almost. But, characters are great. Filled with a bunch of great actors. This show launched so many people's careers. For example... Like, it didn't launch it. I mean, like, yeah. Norman Reedus had stuff before this, like in Blade 2, for example. But... some of these like people, it really launched their careers. Even Andrew Lincoln, he had like stuff beforehand. But
Norman Reedus has a son. Do you know his name?
D's nuts.
Hold on, let me look this up real quick. Norman Reedus.
He doesn't even know. He has to search it up, bro. Why are you bringing it up then?
His name is Mingus Reedus.
You know what? I fuck with it.
Just wanted to put that out there.
Oh, I vibe with it. Supernatural, we talked about it before.
Based. I liked Supernatural.
Was also on
I didn't
my
think I
list,
would.
but I changed it out too.
I was surprised to actually like this show. It was
I got it,
surprisingly
guys,
good,
don't
especially
worry.
for a CW show.
So this show definitely changed so much from when it started to how it ended.
True. Very true.
I really enjoyed this show. It was another show I watched with my mom that we bonded over, and I was really happy to watch with her. I do think this show, at some point, it was just too much. It went on for too long, but also, I know when I was watching it, I was watching it like all in one sitting pretty much, and I'm like, I just want to watch something different at that point. But there's so many stuff I love, like points from the show that I love. Like I love the suicidal teddy bear, iconic scene.
Ain't no way, bro.
Um,
Don't get teddy bear trauma.
well, I mean, it's the blooper of Eye of the Tiger. I love
Oh,
any
yeah.
episode with the trickster. Favorite character has to
I
be
miss the
Crowley.
fucking trickster, dude. What a fucking. What was her fucking name? That bitch that I would fuck on the spot.
Rowena.
What?
Thank you, Rowena.
Yes.
What a fucking baddie.
Such
dude.
a bad. Yes, such a baddie.
I would, if given the chance, on the fucking spot. Just the rawest, most disgusting sex you've ever seen. Man.
I have never heard you talk that way.
And I'm standing on that business. I mean that. I mean that shit. I might be drunk, but I'm saying my fucking business here.
I mean, she kind of radiates mommy energy, but like in the most toxic
fucking
way.
mommy energy, dude.
But in the most toxic way possible.
I love that bitch. She hot as fuck.
I absolutely love Crowley. Steals the screen anytime he's on there, honestly.
So true.
Same with
Great
Lucifer.
fucking actor, man. Great fucking actor.
Mm-hmm. And every time I watch that scene where like they almost turn Crowley human and he just like starts breaking down of how he just wants to be loved, felt.
Oh my god.
Like that was a performance, brother. And I didn't mind Jack at the end, but I couldn't really get invested in him as like.
I liked it when he was first introduced, but then it just
Jack fell.
Yeah,
big shame.
I do love Castiel. Can't help but love him.
A lovable goofball.
I love Kevin Tran. He's great.
True. I think he had just enough screen time. I'm glad he disappeared when he did.
Yes.
Well, died when he did.
At which time? But
yeah, fair.
But another character, I feel like there's controversy around this character because he ended up being like we've all seen it, correct? Everything? Well, not Matt, I'm assuming, but
Well, all these seasons, no.
has everyone seen how it ends? That I just want to.
Yes, I know how it ends.
Okay, David, you said yep.
No comment.
I'm gonna assume it's a yes. So
okay, just go for it.
I loved how they actually had the balls to make the final big bad God himself. I thought that was great. It's like
That did take me by surprise. I was not expecting it, and they pulled it off pretty well.
It was a gamble because like you were gonna upset some people doing that.
Dude was just a story writer that got too invested in his fucking stories, and I you know what? I kind of fuck with it.
But I also love that scene in like what was it, like season 5, where he's like, "I am the prophet Chuck," and like he just like ends up like,
yeah,
it's like you could have annihilated this thing on the spot, but you know you just come out as like this goofy ass guy, "I'm the prophet Chuck," and it just like fucking gets blasted away.
Yeah, deserved, honestly.
But I will say I have a major problem with the ending. And I know the reason is because of COVID. But I don't agree at all with the way Dean Winchester went out. Like, I'm sorry, this man is taking out everything. And it's gonna be a vampire and a rusty nail on the goddamn wall? Fuck off. Fuck off to the highest degree. And
I don't know. It's a weird ending, but I kind of get it. Like you gotta think of it this way. Like, yeah, from your perspective, from what you're saying, he's taken down fucking everything. Leviathan, he's gone through purgatory, he's gone through hell and back, he's beaten the devil. I get it. A vampire and a rusty nail, kind of disappointing. But at the same time, like, the whole point of being a hunter, the whole cautionary tale there is that you could die at any time from fucking anything for as little as fucking pennies. And
I agree with you.
that's
actually.
how
Like
Dean
I was
goes
gonna
out.
say,
Dean was always the fucking reckless one. He was always the one that charged in head first. Of course, he's going to be the one that dies by stupid fucking means. It's in character in a sense. And Sam being the one that lived on and fostered a family, despite the fact that Dean was the one that always wanted a family, it's a sense of narrative irony that I just kind of fucking appreciate. You know,
I
there's
agree
a
with
sense
you.
of good writing in there.
No, I agree with you. Another thing I wanted to follow that up with was, and I could have gotten past that, like if they had the giant reunion in heaven, like they brought back everyone for like a giant send off goodbye,
True.
like meeting on the bridge, and that's
That
where
was a little
COVID really
disappointing.
fucked everything. That is where COVID fucked everything.
It really was a bit disappointing there.
Because I guarantee you, like, what's it called? Sam would have been crossing that bridge, just like standing there, and he would have turned around, and like everyone would have been there.
Everybody, all the important characters they had met along the way, and of which there were so fucking many.
And I really kind of wish, like, I don't know, like for an anniversary thing, they would like reshoot that final scene at least to have everyone there. Like, I feel like that would be
cool.
for like an anniversary thing, like an anniversary cut. I think that would be good. But
Yeah, fair.
good show. Rage bait,
All right.
Monster Musume.
All right, we're back to this shit.
So this show,
God.
I feel like I don't really have to say much besides the cover. It is just
Then
pure
don't say anything. Let's just move on.
It's just
It's
pure
Gooner
monster
material
waifu,
for the sake
Gooning
of being Gooner material.
Yeah,
Gooner, we get
James,
it.
You got it.
Shut the fuck up.
James, how much have you seen of it? He knows too much. I'm kidding. It's just literally the fucking
No.
thing.
The
comment.
poster is too much.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
it is.
I had to bring this up just because of it's ended recently,
Okay.
Fair.
and I can't say much because I know David hasn't caught up. I don't want to give spoilers, but if you've seen the ending, you know. If you've seen
you know.
the drama it's caused on the internet, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know about Conformity Gate, you know.
Fucking Conformity Gate.
But I will say the show wasn't bad altogether. Overall speaking, it was not a bad show. Seasons 1 through 4,
Pretty good.
but I just don't think it tied the ribbon nicely. I'm just gonna put it at that because, as I said, I don't want to give spoilers. Music is great in this show. The music's great. I love the setting. I love the acting. But yeah,
It's a fucking Adventure Time scenario again. It was so good all the way through until the very fucking end, and they fucked it. I loved this show. I didn't think I would because I'm a contrarian and a hipster, and I hate things that are popular. But I genuinely like this show. Back when I was living in Germany, me and my buddy would get together every Wednesday night for a movie night. And after a while, we started just watching Stranger Things. We would watch a couple of episodes every Wednesday night. And it was a great time. And we would sit there and talk about it for hours on end while eating pizza and smoking cigarettes because that's what we did. And I loved it. I just enjoyed that community aspect to it of like watching it with a friend. I don't think I would like it as much if I watched it on my own, but with a friend next to me just blasting this show on end, I actually quite enjoyed it. And then I moved back to the States, and I never watched season 5, and I don't think I will, considering everything that everybody is saying, and I just kind of don't care anymore, man.
they waited too long between season 4 and 5. The hype died down.
The hype really died down, and I kind of lost interest, like most other people. It is what it is.
I will say, I have to say this. Rest in peace, Steve Gull, DBD. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shit game.
Wait,
Man,
David,
don't
can you do me a
care.
favor?
Hmm.
Can you push the soundboard?
Is it?
Give us a sound off. Thank you, Pookie.
I got you.
R.I.P.
Cool.
Solo leveling.
Gay shit, bad show, hate it, can't stand it. I read the fucking webtoon, it was awful. Tried watching the show, just as bad, if not worse. Kill yourself.
Love this show, just for the fact that it's a full-on power fantasy and it does not deviate from that.
Why it's bad?
That's why I love
it's awful.
it. That's why I love it.
You are
Then why
degenerate.
if you know it's a power fantasy, then why'd you read it and or watch it?
I held out hope given the fucking hype. All right, I held out hope and
You held out hope
I
for the
fucking
thing that
tried.
was a power fantasy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
so
what?
it's gonna
Maybe
be
I'm
a really
retarded.
good power fantasy.
Maybe I'm fucking
Dumbass.
All right, I get it. But what did we talk about earlier? I searched for the diamonds in the rough. I'm like, all right, everybody loves this. Maybe it's different. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it's going to be.
Motherfucker,
Nope,
if you're
it's just
staring
that
at
bad.
Cole, you're staring at Cole.
I
Your
get
diamonds
it.
are different
Okay,
diamonds.
You can
I
rub-
get it.
Shit can be golden, but it's still shit.
Diamonds can be
Get it,
subjective in
man.
this
I made
scenario,
a
James.
mistake. I wasted my fucking time on this show, and I shouldn't have. But I did, and here we are, and now I've got an opinion that you have to fucking hear.
Okay, so I really like this show. This was probably the first show that I grappled onto after a show that we all know is coming up in my list, Attack on Titan. After that ended, this was the first show I kind of clinged on to. So this show on its own is giving me faith again in the dub industry for America. A lot of people, anime fans of my friends, anime friends of mine know that pretty much any anime that has been made from 2010 to 2022, pretty much, I do not like. Just because I feel like the dubbing in those animes just is not good. Like, I feel like it's always the same guy. His name's like Bryce something. He voices Eren in Attack on Titan. He voices, I think, Inosuke in Demon Slayer. He always voices some main character. And I think he's like the main reason, like the meme of like anime character talk of like, wow, there's a real anime girl. Like that is like, he is the guy I blame for that. And,
That would be My Hero Academia.
Well, there's that too, but he does. No, he's Kirito. He's Kirito. Yeah,
He's
Kirito.
Kirito. A lot of people,
Fucking
I think it's because a lot of people actually just like him, and
I can see him being a good person. Like anytime I see him like in interviews, he looks really nice and all that. But I don't like his voice for
I
the
just
roles
don't.
he plays.
I just don't like the higher pitch sound.
Oh yeah, I agree.
You can do serious tones.
Like,
that's fine.
like I like him as season 4 Aaron when we get to it, but I
Yeah.
just don't. I hate him through seasons 1 through 3. I can't.
Well, it's
but
because he
solo
makes every
leveling-
character sound like a little bitch.
Yes. But the guy who voices
plays our little bitches.
So the guy who voices Sung Jin Woo, Alex Lee, goes so fucking hard into his fucking voice in this, like to the point where he's fucking coughing up blood. Love him. I can't wait to see what he does further with the character. Just pure fucking aura farming in this show, and I love it for that reason. Does not give a thing about baddies or anything. Just he is in it for the fucking bag in the game. I love it.
Dungeon Wound dies.
Attack on
Of
Titan.
course, I was waiting on this one.
So, this is the show, my show. It's peak. I do not care what anyone else says. It is my opinion that it is fucking peak. I have watched this show too many times. Too many times. And I will watch it again too many times. This show changed me. It honestly fucking saved me, to be honest. And as sad as that is to say. I was going through a really, really rough point in my life with this show, and I decided for some reason to give it another shot again because I think I saw that the final season was airing, and I just wanted something to watch and to like get invested in. And honestly, I started originally hating this show. I hated Attack on Titan. I thought it was the most overrated piece of shit when I first like watched it back in high school. Because I only watched shit in dub when I was in high school. So I watched this in dub when it was airing, and I hated it so much. And I got some spoilers for season 2, so I'm like, okay, you know what, let me like not watch this for a while so I can try to forget the big spoiler for season 2. So I never ended up forgetting it, and I'm like, okay, final season is airing, but that's a whole fucking bag of beans I don't want to open because the final season got extended so fucking much. So I started it then, and I remember watching season 2, episode 1 on my break, and like while I was at PetSmart, and it ends with a guy literally getting his head ripped out by a spinal cord, like literally Mortal Kombat execution wise. I'm like, damn, okay, I'm invested now. Like, that was fucking brutal. I love this. And I started watching it in sub then. And I'm like, okay, wait. Like, why am I so much... And I'm now convinced now, the reason I hate it so much was because I watched it in dub. Not to be a dub hater, but I will say, Attack on Titan has some really fucking good dub moments. Some moments that are even better than the original. I will stand on that hill. Erwin is a fucking goat in the dub. I will never, ever let that down. I listen to those fucking speeches on repeat constantly. And there's just some moments where they really do lock in. But I can't do Aaron's voice actor for seasons 1 through 3. I can't. I just can't. I won't.
Yeah,
I mean, I have done it before. I've watched everything in dub, but it's not as enjoyable for me. And I respect that people do enjoy it in dub. It's just not my go-to experience. I remember after I got home that night, I binged season 2, finished it all, and even though I had the big reveal of season 2 spoiled for me, it still hit. Everything about it just hit. It was the music, it was the voices, how hard, like, all the effort went into this. And I just started getting invested in the lore then. After I finished season 2 that night, I immediately started season 3 part 1 the same night, finished it, went to work the next day, and I came home and I binged season 3 part 2. And that season was life-changing for me. I lost my mind during that because the whole entire season, if you don't know, it's in just one battle for the entire season. And there are so many high stakes, like everything is on the line and is the most brutalizing thing to the point where you don't know how anything is going to be recovered, you don't know how anything is to be fixed, and it is... there are moments where I just forgot things were happening and it made things hit so much harder because of pure shock value. And the discovery at the end of season 3, game changing, it's peak, and that's just all before the final season. And then you get to the final season, it is so morally questionable, it is an intense thrill ride you can't take your eyes away from. And after finishing it and like avoiding most of the spoilers and recording all my reactions and crying to the first thing I've ever cried to ever, and rewatching it, I have to say it's better rewatching it because there is so much foreshadowing in this show. It's fucking insane. Like, there's a piece of foreshadowing every like 2 to 3 minutes at least, minimum, and it is so in your face that like you can't see it when you're watching because it's so in your face. Like, you can't even think of it because it's like, why would you hide something that fucking obvious right here? But this show, as I said, it saved me. I'm obsessed with the music. The soundtrack is phenomenal. I know David can 100% agree with me on that. He loves the soundtrack. I know he also says, like, even if you can't get into the plot, it's worth watching just for the soundtrack alone.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It is such a like, this show just can't help but make you think of things psychologically. Like, what would you do? What is right? What is wrong? I mean, literally, I think at the end of one of the episodes, I think that is what Dava said. Like, he does not know what is right or wrong anymore.
What's the morality and the blur between the lines? Because there's just too many factors that make you wonder.
Like, this show, it breaks you down, builds you back up just to break you down again. And I love the creator Hajime Isayama so much and how much he just had to think hard ahead for everything. I love that when he was just like such like, I won't say a rage baiter, but like when he was writing the story, he would just tell all like people, it's like, I can kill your favorite character anytime I want. Stop asking me what's happening next. Stop. So, love that show. Favorite show. Saved me. Not going to talk about it all night.
I'm not gonna fucking say anything about Attack on Titan because
I appreciate that.
How passionate you are about it, and because I will probably actually be genuinely crucified by the fan base if I were.
Probably.
You know what? That's fair. This one, I am surprised nobody fucking put in their list, and frankly, I'm disappointed in every single one of you.
I was going to, but it's only the first couple of seasons. I think the fact that it fell off so hard after the movie really kind of brought it down far enough to where it didn't belong on my list.
No, it's the fact that you probably still quote this shit, not daily, but if not daily, at least weekly. Like, this is a staple in your life, and you know it, James.
No comment.
Exactly.
And you know it, James.
No comment.
Government name.
we believe it or not, we already talked about it.
But yeah, we kind of really did talk about it, even without it being on someone's list. So, I mean, iconic moments, everyone knows.
Kind of hard not to talk about on a favorite TV shows, but Zoe 101.
Zoe 101.
Hot take. Hot fucking I respect this one.
So, I'm going to be honest, I put a lot of Dan Schneider shows on here. I'm probably
That's
just going to
fair.
lock them all into just one giant category so we can talk about. But Zoe 101, I have to say, was probably my favorite Dan Schneider show. I know that is a very big hot take. I don't know why. Zoe 101's intro, like, I'm not sure if you guys ever get hit with, like, nostalgia, but it's, like, a sad nostalgia, like, where you think back, like, when you were as a kid, and, like, you loved, like for me, I think about, like, when the Zoe 101 intro hits, I think of myself sitting on the carpeted floor in my old TV room, just staring up at the TV. It's, like, sunny out, it's, like, summer or something. Everything was so much fucking easier back then, and I'm not, like, sad, like, it's, like, it's sad I'm okay with, like, that, like, it's sad I don't have those days back anymore, like, I can't do that anymore, it's just not that easy anymore, and, like, yeah, like, yeah, but...
Part of a childhood you miss because that's the time we weren't responsible for everything.
Exactly.
Someone else could take care of it and we could enjoy our lives, but now that we have responsibilities, we are anchored to the prison of death and capitalism.
Yes. We're going full Super Mario Bros. Luma right now.
For real.
But, yeah, Zoe 101, certified banger intro. I loved all of the characters. I don't like how Jamie Lynn Spears tried to bring this back for the most obvious cash grab it ever was. I remember they did a new rendition of the Zoe 101 intro, and it was the most cringiest fucking thing I ever met. Like, I think they had JoJo Siwa in it, like, fake auditioning to be the new Zoe, and, like, Jamie Lynn Spears walks on set, and, like, they start literally, like, getting down, bowing down to her. It's like, oh, the queen has arrived, and I'm like, I just get to the song. The new song rendition, trash. Original intro, so much better, but that's usually how it is. But yeah, Zoe 101. This and High School Musical, I blame for me being disappointed with my high school experience. Every kid who watched Zoe 101 wanted to go to PCA, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
Yeah, I've got no notes. You about captured my thoughts on this one.
Yes.
It's pretty accurate.
Drake and Josh.
Yeah. Drake and Josh, baby. Hell yeah.
Josh hitting Oprah with his car. Classic. There's so many episodes now of Drake and Josh that are just, like, taken off because there's so many licenses now that are expired.
Genuinely a proof of how ahead of its time it was.
The show is so crazy, but in the best way. I find it hilarious how Josh is the hot one now, and now
really?
Drake.
He's
insane.
Ripped.
No, that wasn't a question. That was honestly true.
And Drake is now, like, a sex offender. Child predator.
I don't think
same thing.
I think he's innocent.
He pleaded guilty.
I don't care. I don't think he really.
Well,
did
he's not in jail or anything.
Yeah, because he's famous.
But, yeah, like,
so I don't know.
He's famous.
I forget what his court case ended up actually being, but
he was grooming a minor, I think.
Yeah, but I don't remember if it was civil or criminal.
I think civil, if I'm correct.
It's a damn shame. He didn't do it, just like Michael Jackson.
And Cosby?
No,
No,
We got
Cosby
that
did that
photo.
shit. Cosby did that shit. Michael-
Cosby did that shit.
I'm not
Michael,
a betting
I don't
man.
think Michael did that. Cosby, I believe.
I'm
Cosby
not a
for
betting
sure.
man, but if I was, I'd put money on Cosby.
Cosby on the list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he on the list. He did that shit. Macaulay Culkin himself said that Michael Jackson didn't do that shit. And I don't know about you, but I'm gonna listen to the Home Alone guy.
Yeah.
Nah, honestly, no, same.
Yeah.
I don't think Michael Jackson did shit. He's a white man.
Yeah, no, he didn't do that. No, he's not a white man. He's a little white girl.
Bro.
So
Did you guys play that game? Have you guys seen that Michael Jackson game? I know, off topic.
Yeah,
the experience,
we
Michael Jackson.
we've already
Yes.
talked about this game. We have already talked about this game.
God.
We just need to create a segment on here, Matt, where we just play really old bad games like Michael Jackson makes. Well, honestly, I don't think that game actually did bad. I don't think the game did bad, actually.
I mean, it came out in its heyday, so I mean.
Over the hedge
Did what?
Game Boy Advanced.
They capitalized on his death pretty hard with that game, you know?
We're just gonna ignore that one. Whatever.
I'm
Whatever. I don't care. I'm not mad.
gonna bring up iCarly right now because there is a show between this and iCarly in the slide.
Victorious.
Victorious is not on mine. I kind of did stop watching Dan Schneider shows around that
I
time.
really tried to fucking guess that one.
Guess.
All right, but, oh well. I'll take the L on that.
iCarly was great as well.
True.
I loved the abusive relationship between Freddie and Sam. Great.
Oh yeah.
Spencer, absolutely iconic.
Total goat.
Gibby.
I love it. Gibby, yes, Gibby is the
Fucking
goat.
Gibby.
And Guppy.
Did I ever tell you, guys, about the time that me and Ricky tried to write a fucking completely original story about how feminists were going to take over the world and people were gib-gendered? Their gender identity was Gibby from iCarly.
No, it's gotta be Gibby.
They were gib-gendered.
Initially, my brain questions that, but then at the same time,
It's
I
me and
remember
Ricky.
the
Come
old
on, man.
meme of I sexually identify as a Apache attack helicopter.
Yeah.
So I'm like, never mind, we're out the window. We're good.
Dude, it was 2016, 2017. What do you expect, man?
We were still learning, guys.
Yeah. It was good. It was not good. It was comedy gold.
It was good God, fuck.
Yeah,
Also,
pretty much.
Did I mention Tebow? I forget if I mentioned Tebow.
Fucking
I don't
Tebow.
know. I don't
Tacos
think so.
on a stick.
Pickles on a stick. Anything on a stick.
Put it on a stick.
It just works.
It just
How am I supposed to put tacos on a stick? He just pulls it up. Fucking perfect.
I mean, even Neville was lovable in that show. Him and his tapenade.
You'll rue the day.
Oh my god.
What the fuck does rue mean?
But has anyone else ever wondered what tapenade now tastes like because of that show?
Yeah, obviously. And then I realized it was Jewish and I stopped caring. Alright, let's move on from that.
Besides, I will say, I love talking about Dan Schneider shows. Can we just talk about how Dan Schneider got Nickelodeon to change their logo to a foot for a bit?
I mean, hey, if you got the good thing going.
I don't like thinking about it.
And I still need to know if that Dirty Dan joke in SpongeBob is about Dan Schneider.
It's not. That's a fucking myth. Calm
It'd be
down.
so funny if it was.
It was before Dan Schneider got as popular as he was. Come on.
It's before they found out.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Before people
next
knew.
show, I have
Yeah.
to mention, just because of my opinion on it,
Yeah, we're not even
I always have to
halfway
say
through
something
this.
on it. Ubi.
Oh my god.
What
Oh,
in the
wow.
fuck is this?
Holy
Ubi
shit. You don't
sauce?
know Ubi? Dude. Oh, fuck.
This is
This
what we need to put socks
fuck.
on them.
Made me uncomfortable as a kid for what it is.
We needed
And
socks.
it felt like such a snuff film thing that was filmed in someone's basement, in my opinion.
It really did.
Like, the way I saw it was just like, some mass murder is like locking some people up in their basement, putting googly eyes and like things on like people's hands. It's like, okay, this is what you're gonna do, or you can say goodbye to the arm. They have like a machete race to the arm with like a camera guy rolling for Ubi, and it's just like It feels like such a snuff film, and I think there's a guy called Grandpa Foot in this, where they just paid an old man to put googly eyes on his fucking foot and move his foot around. Like, can you imagine that paycheck for that? Like, having to cash it, it's like, oh, how'd you get this much money? Put googly eyes on my foot.
But I would too, though, motherfucker.
For real, it's his paycheck of your goddamn life.
Yeah.
Cha-ching!
But yeah, this always just felt like a snuff film to me.
The feet
That's
pick
fair.
started it all.
Honestly, I can understand. All right, iCarly's up next.
Yep.
All right, we can skip it.
Gibbe.
Yep.
Angel Beats.
Watch.
W.
No idea.
Finally, something I don't know.
Actual W.
So, actually, you might not mind this anime, James, actually. It looks like a slice of life anime, partially is, but it's a lot better. It's a comedy, mainly. Mainly, it's a comedy with, like, some deeper meanings. And so, basically, Angel Beats takes place in the afterlife, after all these people have, like, died from, like, horrible ways, and they're just not satisfied with the way their lives ended and got cut so short. So basically, they're kind of in this purgatory place where they can just do whatever, be like adolescents, but at the same time, they have an enemy who seems to be out for them, and it's them fighting against them and trying to resist God, I guess, but also coming to terms with their lives as well. If you've seen the show, you know like about the infamous rocket chair scene in the ceiling. Great bit. But this was probably the first anime that I watched that got me back into my anime phase, because I stopped watching anime from like 5th grade to 7th grade. And then there was, I had this crush in middle school, and they recommended this to me, and it kind of reignited my anime phase. So, thanks to them.
Right, fine. Maybe I will give it a shot. But only because I haven't heard about it before.
The dub is good. The dub is very good. I would actually highly recommend this. It's really not like a slice of life like romance. There is romance elements, but it's actually a mental psychological breakdown with comedy. It's only 12 episodes from what I know.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
All right, good, nice. Corpse Party the anime.
Dear, God damn it.
So I put this on here because I'm a big horror fan. I love anime, but there is not, basically no horror anime, I feel like. And this is, the only horror anime I feel like to actually kind of do a horror anime right. I know there is another, and I'm probably treading on some very dangerous ground here, but another, in my opinion, is more of a thriller than a horror. I don't find it scary. I get there's supernatural elements, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. This, yes, it is over the top. It is completely over the top. But a lot of lore in the games are over the top. So, if I came here to watch something horror, yes, I want to see someone get absolutely eviscerated. I want to see some psychological bullshit where someone gets absolutely turned into a pile of guts, someone finds the remains, not realizing who it is, and they get a call from an unknown number saying, please don't look at me, as they're looking at the ground at their pile of guts as they make the connection of who they're talking to and what they're looking at. Love that.
Wild fucking shit in this show.
Well, also, a lot of people don't like the ending. I love the ending. As I said in the last episode, I love an ending where there is not a happy ending. Or, there's something that, you gotta take the good of the bad. And you know what? They stuck with that ending. Squid Game,
Oh
we
my
already talked
God.
over.
God damn it. Moving
Absolute
on.
base.
Moving on.
We've played these games before, moving on. Rage Bait. Kodomo no Jikan. This is a very, very bad, questionable anime.
I can't,
It does not cross any lines.
I
but
can't do this anymore!
The
Do
concept
this!
of
I
the-
can't!
No, James, I need to know, do you know of this show?
Yes!
Would you like to explain what it is?
No! I want to keep that filth out of my mouth!
So, this is I can't even say if they're elementary, they're probably kindergarten, first grade. These takes place
All
on a bunch
Japanese men are pedophiles.
Okay, actually, no, he stands his ground, though. But so it's about a teacher who starts out of school, and he like these three girls are in his class. They're all friends, and this girl has a thing for the teacher, I think, because she saw him save a cat out of a tree, and that act made her like him. And so this girl is constantly basically trying to get with her teacher and it like get him fired pretty much. It is like the stupidest ridiculous plot, and it's funny for how ridiculous it is. I would never recommend watching it though. It's stupid. And only to find out that there is a continuation where they do get together in the end, like after she's like an adult. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't need this in my life. Goodbye. Do you have any comments, James?
Nope.
I can keep it around for you if you like.
No, I'm good.
No?
Let's move on.
What was it again?
No,
Okay, so
no, please move on.
next
Oh,
show
God, here we go.
is All of Us Are Dead. This is
Train to
a Korean...
Busan.
Huh?
I was gonna say, where's Train to Busan?
So it's funny you mentioned that. They actually have a reference of that in the movie. I think literally like one of the kids says it's like Train to Busan. But this is
funny.
a Korean zombie TV show done very well on Netflix. Season 2 is being made right now. Some people you hate in the show. It has some versions of Special Infected. I love that. I've said it before, Korean zombies are just built fucking differently, bro. I highly recommend this show. Can't wait for season 2. Hiring poppin' lockers to play zombies to break their bones upon reanimation. Fucking genius idea. Love it.
Now, wait. Now, do you think it's because the zombies are Korean? Do you think there's a difference between American zombies? Like, if a zombie apocalypse happened, do you think the Korean zombies would genetically be built different than the American ones?
Okay, is that why we have like the fucked up Resident Evil shit in Japan?
I think so.
I need like some take on that. Like, actually, zombies are different depending on which country you're in. That would be kind of an interesting take.
No, because like, think about the obesity rate in America. Does that affect the zombie survival rate?
God, I'd hope so.
Probably.
I mean,
Usain Bolt as a zombie would be horrifying.
I would be afraid of being in Japan or Korea with zombies because there's so many people and they're all fucking skinny. Those motherfuckers are coming after you.
They wouldn't be able to eat as much though.
Also, true.
That just means the apocalypse is gonna last longer, man.
Well, that's the problem. Is there's too many of them though. It
No,
would
they
matter.
get stomach ache, and then they'd be like, "Oh,
You get stomach. I don't know. Yes.
Okay.
I think the only stomach kick it's gonna get is a full clip.
Like, they can take a whole like gunshot into the stomach. I don't think they're gonna be complaining about a stomach ache still.
Now you gotta go somewhere cold.
Next one.
Like
So
Ohio.
Siberia."
Death's Game.
Yeah. No, I'm not going against zombie bears, motherfucker. Are you shitting me?
So this is a K-drama on Amazon Prime. Very good show. This is the second show I have ever cried to. It also helped me through a time I was really struggling with Minecraft Save Quit with those kind of tendencies. So this takes place about a guy. First episode, he has been trying to get a job for like the past 2 years. He literally graduated like at the top of his class from a college, but he can't get hired anywhere. He like fails like 3 job interviews like in one day. He gets evicted. He loses his girlfriend, and basically the show just starts with him just basically opting out. And basically, as he jumps off a building, you see his mom calling him, very sad. And then he basically wakes up, I guess, as you would call the netherworld or whatever. And Death is there. Basically, mad that basically he's guilty of coming to see them before they came to see him. And so now she's going to put him on trial, essentially, where he has to go through 9 different lives. And he has to basically learn the moral of like his death, but also if he can go through each of these lives he lives and survive avoiding death, he can continue his life in that body and have all the bonuses and stuff from that person's life if he survives. But if he dies after every single one, he just goes straight to hell. And so, as the story goes on, you see how basically in one of his lives, like you'll see like his mom or something, and you'll see how his death affected her and how much he starts regretting his decision, like how sorry he is. He just wants to tell his mom he's sorry, but if he goes up to that person and starts like apologizing, he's gonna look fucking crazy because he doesn't look like him. And so it's a heartbreaking show, wonderful. If anyone is struggling with S tendencies, watch the show.
Suicide, dude.
Well,
I'm fucking monetized here.
Okay, but yeah, if they're ever struggling with suicidal tendencies, I mean, this show is definitely worth the watch. It's very healing. Highly recommend.
It reminds me of the anime Death Parade. Oh.
Fucking
That is great. A wonderful transition. He knows me.
God damn it.
So, Death Parade, certified banger of an anime, certified banger opening. I wish this show got a season 2. I really wish it did.
Yeah.
Because it's another psychological breakdown show, and how you get to see how people, for who they truly are. It's about people who basically end up in a purgatory, essentially, after dying. They don't know they've died, and they're forced to play a game that has high stakes. Like, the first episode, I think, is darts. But on the dartboard, every single, like, base on the dartboard has a organ attached to it. So whatever needle it lands in, you're going to feel intense pain in those organs. And so it becomes like, even if like the people were friends, they start hurting each other whether they like it or not, and they start turning on each other. And it turns out it's like this is a whole game to see who either gets to go to heaven or hell. And yeah, it's a great psychological breakdown show. As I said, certified banger opening.
Interesting.
You might like this show, Matt, actually. You actually might like it.
You've recommended this to me.
Yes. Next show. Absolute
I'm
banger,
not doing this.
but absolute trash.
I'm
What
not
the
fucking
fuck?
doing this one, dude.
It is the
Come
trashiest
on.
banger that could
Why?
ever trash.
Why? This isn't even good trash, man. This isn't even like rage bait. This is just mid bait.
This is the
You
dump,
can do
the
better
biggest
than
dump-
this, man.
Dude, this is the biggest dumpster fire I could not turn my eyes away from. I will say the opening is such a certified banger. But the show is so fucking, taking a word out of James' book, retardedly ridiculous that, like, every show, it intentionally leaves you on the most saucy but stupid fucked up cliffhanger that you can't help but be like, okay, I need to watch the next episode to see how bigger this fucking dumpster fire is gonna get. Because you can, it's like, it's literally just like the notion of, ooh, fire gets bigger. Ooh, like, that is entirely what this show is. It doesn't matter what's burning, it's a big ass dumpster fire that I can't help but love. And I love the way this fucking manga ends. Literally loses to a goddamn vegetable. Oh my god. Best thing ever.
I'll take your
I'm
word
not
for it.
commenting. I'm not talking about this one.
Yeah.
Kid
Oh
Nation.
my god, dude, come on!
What
Why
is
did you
this?
put Kid Nation on this?
Kid
Oh,
Nation.
now this is a fucking dumpster fire.
This was a show that was brought to my attention and probably to many others' attention by John Tron. This show,
True.
as a concept, in my opinion, is fucking hilarious because this breaks so many OSHA violations. Probably like
This breaks every violation about children possible, dude.
Like it is, like I honestly would love to actually just hunker down and just watch this and just laugh at everything because
We
like
gotta watch it. We need to sit down and watch a couple of episodes of this together. Genuinely, we really do. I'm absolutely down. But this show's a riot.
because like the adults weren't really allowed to interact with the kids, so like if they're actually having a full-on crying mental breakdown, they're just full-on camera in your face as you're bawling your eyes out, and I think that's fucking hilarious.
This show is a fucking gold mine for fucking group watch. It's a gold mine, and we have to watch at least one episode of this together. We have to.
I just love the concept of it because like everything, it's like there's always a game where it's like, okay, you can either have clean water or you can have 3 pounds of candy, and they always choose the option that never actually benefits them. They will choose the candy every single time. Do you guys want one outhouse with running water and toilet paper, or would you rather have 50 stuffed animals? We'll take the 50 stuffed animals. No
thank you for
survival
reminding me of
instincts
this
at all.
show.
It's the greatest thing ever.
Thank you for reminding me of this fucking show. I forgot about this shit.
See, for all the ones you hate in my list, James, there's always some diamonds in here that you're gonna enjoy.
Once again, diamonds in the fucking rough, man. I'm here for it. I will wade through the slop.
High school.
Oh my god, dude!
I can respect this. I can respect this one.
The bullet
And
trajectory.
I need to say this specifically: the dub. The dub specifically.
Yes.
Because the dub was so heavily rewritten to be funny, has one of my favorite anime comedy moments of a fucking Sarah Palin joke.
I love when they.
So fucking good.
I love when
It's
some
so
animes
funny.
they're just like, we don't give a fuck, just make it in English. So it's whatever, like Ghost
Ghost
Story.
We talked about
Yeah.
ghost stories. We already talked about
Yeah.
ghost stories.
I'm surprised that was not on your list, Matt. I was expecting that to be.
It's
on
not
there.
a
I'm
show that
surprised too.
like, I wouldn't put it as a top 9 show.
That
I'm
Yeah,
I'm waiting for
categorized
Matt to
mine
finally
differently.
add a rage bait one. That's what I need.
Yeah, when is
Um,
Matt gonna make a comedy list?
what's comedy?
I need to see what Matt thinks is funny for once, because God knows I don't laugh at his jokes ever.
Yeah, you don't. So
It's 'cause he's
Yeah,
an
because
old-
you're cringe and stupid, and you're too safe, and you're a normie, and I hate you. And your taste in art is bland and gross, and you're stinky, and you're smelly, and you're ugly, and you smell bad. Pu, take a shower.
hey, it
Smelly.
takes one to know one.
You're goddamn right, it does.
So this show was so over the top that it was great. It was so like I watched a review of this by the anime tuber Giguk, and the way he describes this show is fucking gold, because this is essentially a zombie movie directed by Michael Bay with
Yeah, true.
No, that tracks.
No, it's
That
accurate.
tracks.
and
That's about right.
it's so over the top for no reason, but anyone who watches it kind of can't help but love it for it being how shit it is.
Literally.
As I said, Sarah Palin joke, top tier comedy moment for anime. Love it. Moving on, James.
Oh no. No, don't. Please don't.
It's
tell
something
me
for
this is-
you.
Please.
The Island of
Oh
Giant
my
Insects.
God,
No.
not this again.
Oh my god, prison
God.
school's on here, isn't it?
We all
Fuck!
fucking did this shit, dude. We already did this bit.
No,
Move on.
no. The movie did
Move
not cover
on.
everything. The movie did not cover everything.
I
watched
don't care.
further.
Move on. I don't like this shit. I don't like this bit. I don't like this show. I don't like the movie. I hate everything about this. Please move on. Please.
But what about the manga, James?
No,
What
I
about the
don't
manga?
care. I don't care. Move on. Oh,
So-
this is gross. It's icky. It makes my skin crawl. I hate this.
So this show is
Don't
horrible.
explain it.
This image can be explained all. I was gonna put up the original scene for you, James, but there was no scene
I'm glad
on
you had to
YouTube
restrain.
that was
to
less than
not.
5 minutes, and I didn't feel like clipping it myself. If you know, James and I know, the eyeballs move in and out through these. It's fucking a nightmare fuel thing to watch, honestly. And
It skeeves me out.
and the way he talks as he's like losing his mind also is very haunting. This show is so fucking garbage.
It makes my skin crawl.
Honestly, I've kind of started liking it more now, just because I've seen how other people react to it. That it gives me joy, but it's nowhere near an enjoyable experience, and it makes it worth it to watch. The manga doesn't get any better. In fact, it's honestly way worse and more graphic. I will move past this now, but James, do me a favor.
my
Look this
God,
guy in the
move
eyes.
on.
Look him in the eyes when he's talking to you.
No, move on. Move on.
The next one, Inuyasha.
Overrated bullshit.
No, honestly, I gotta say, it's kind of overrated. It went on too long. It got way too repetitive. But for honestly what it's worth, James, you can probably not tell me that you did not wake up at least once with Cartoon Network on in the background. It changed into Adult Swim, and you probably woke up and Inuyasha was on at least
Oh my
once.
god. Almost every time Toonami came on, Inuyasha was there.
Exactly. That's like a staple in growing up with Toonami. It is a staple.
And I didn't like it. I didn't like it back then. I don't like it now. And I don't care what anyone says. It's not a good show.
I think it was good at the time. It definitely
boring.
established a lot of
boring.
No, it's 100% boring. Like, honestly, and it's because it kept going through the same recycled formula. They get a bunch of jewels, they lose all the jewels. They get a bunch of the jewels back, they lose all the jewels again. And it just was the same thing over and over again. They changed a thing that should have been maybe 100 episodes at most to 400, and it was too much. But I will say the music in here, bangers. The battle music is a certified banger.
Don't care. Move on. I've made my opinion known.
Inuyashiki.
I don't know this one.
So this is such a bizarre anime talking about it, but it's actually a really good anime in terms of like just how these characters are and evolve. But basically, the show starts with an old man finding out he's been diagnosed with cancer. The main protagonist is an old, like 90-year-old man, and so he finds out he's diagnosed with cancer. He comes home, and basically his whole entire family just treats him like shit. No one wants to be around him. They're obviously making up tasks so they don't have to be around him. And he just goes upstairs and just cries because it seems no one cares. He knows he's gonna die, and the people who love him most just don't seem to care. And so he ends up adopting a dog, and basically the wife just kind of screams at him about it. And so he ends up going on a walk with the dog, and he ends up going to a park and just ends up having a whole nother mental breakdown in the park. And all of a sudden, boom, just giant spaceship just lands on them. And basically you see just like this whole entire like thing of like just voices talking. It's like, oh, we landed on like two life forms. It's like, well, we got to get out of here before anyone knows. It's like, well, we can't repair them. Like, all we have is weapons. And it's like, well, just repair them with that. Like, you got to do what you got to do. We got to get out of here. And so it comes back, like, they eventually leave, and then the old man wakes up alive somehow. And he finds out now he's basically a fucking robot, and he can, like, fly around. He has fucking, like, guns in his hands. And he's freaking the fuck out, but he's no longer human, and he's like freaking out that he's no longer human, trying to come with terms with it. And then it cuts to this guy at the bottom left. He was actually also in the park, but now because he's no longer human as well and also rebuilt with weapons, he doesn't feel any emotion, so he just starts becoming a mass murdering piece of shit. And then the old man basically just becomes the other to front him and fight him. And it's a really bizarre anime, but it's really fucking good. King's Game.
Don't know it.
So this is a very bad anime. Well, actually, it's not a bad anime. I can't say it's a bad anime. It's actually a pretty decent anime.
Very low.
All the way up until the last 5 minutes, as someone else would say previous in this episode. This show is actually at a very interesting premise. Basically, everyone in this class basically gets this anonymous text where they have to follow these orders called the King's Game. And basically the premise is you have to follow the king's orders pretty much. You can't deny them. You have to follow it. If you don't, you're dead. So and it's basically this whole entire class basically stuck following these rules, but at the end of it, they start turning on each other. And it's so stupid because the way it ends is like the main antagonist is like this bitch who like wants starts killing everyone, I think, and starts doing whatever it does to make sure she lives. She dies. And like Lily gets like a whole entire chainsaw slashed through her pretty much. Bleeds out for at least over 30 minutes, at least. And finally, at the last game, they finally beat the last game, and somehow she comes wandering up and just slashes him with the chainsaw, killing the main character, and it's so fucking stupid. Like, this bitch was dead. There's no plausible way she could have been alive, and just ruins the whole show to the point where, like, they teased a season 2 at the end, but the show's ending was so bad that it ruined any chances of a season 2.
Yeah. That's why it's so poorly rated, too.
Exactly. It's all because of the ending. The show's fine.
Yeah.
It's just the ending. Next one, Demon Slayer, and I had
Wait. Why is it Demon
Specifically
Slayer season
Demon
2
2.
and not Demon Slayer?
So I had to think about it. I like Demon Slayer. I love the art. Fucking love it. I love the music. But I will say, it does get held back by some like the power of friendship vibes.
Fair.
Like, it's not like full on a mature show. Like, it has a lot of mature stuff in it, but it like there hasn't really been any major character deaths. Yes, I know people be like, but Rengoku showed up for literally an hour and a half. That's it. I respect what he stood for and who he was and the character progression he provided. You can't get attached to that character that quickly. And I'm sorry, most of the major fighting and screen time of the fighting was done by Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu. And I can't remember her name right now. Nezuko. But honestly, I got more invested in Akaza from it. I mean, I get like Rengoku's death got me invested in Akaza, but like any other mature show, Zenitsu would probably be dead by now. Inosuke would probably be poisoned in a coma somewhere.
Or what's a common like kill?
And I know like they've been killing like some Hashiras, but I need the main cast to die. Like, yes, they are main cast, but like I need main cast, bro. Like, I need it to hurt. But I do love the show, but I also put season 2, and I will say I might be kind of what's the word? Biased to this. Yes, thank you, Pookie. Because if you know what watching Demon Slayer season 2 was like when it was airing, along with season 4 of Attack on Titan airing the same fucking day, those Sundays were built different. You had Attack on Titan and then Demon Slayer to follow.
For 2023 or 2024, I don't remember.
I think it was 2022.
Was it?
But
it might have been.
Yeah. But like the stakes were so high in Attack on Titan that you couldn't catch your breath at all. And then you would go to season 2 of Demon Slayer where you had the most beautiful, out of control drawn spectacle you could see in like fucking anime to this date. And the music scene, I mean, I fucking love the muscle mice. The muscle mice are amazing. I want one. I'll take 50. But yeah. But I as I said, I love Demon Slayer, but season 2 just is, in my opinion, leagues above better the rest of the show.
I don't like Demon Slayer. I thought it was trash.
Parasite the Maxim.
Yeah, all right. We're into the part of your list where I just don't have anything to say. I'm just gonna back off for a while.
So Parasite, very, very good show. Banger opening. This is definitely one of those shows that full on goes into the mature vibe and kills people. Stuff with the mom hit really hard because I'm really close with my mom. Migi's the GOAT. David, do you have any comments? I know you watched this show.
No, it was hard at the beginning for the art style, but then I agree. The art style was kind of hard to get into at first.
Yeah. And the one girl that dies who could like sense the parasites, that just hurt seeing her die.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, you just got cooked, but for what reason?
Exactly. Prison school.
I fucking knew it. God damn it.
No, what is this?
It's
So, this show is probably one of the best comedies on anime I could say there is. This is like I call this like the mentality of being part of The Boys, not the show, just being like part of The Boys. This is that show. Like it is so fucking funny. Like this is like where like I feel like so much like acting fruity with The Boys comes from. Like from the misunderstandings. Guy literally shits himself to get so that he can get with the girl. Like what that is a wingman if I've ever seen one. It's just so fucking funny and ridiculous that like anytime something would happen, I'd be audibly laughing for like the next 5 minutes. I watched this both in sub and dub. I forget I think the big guy's name was Andre. I can't get over his fucking dub voice, bro. It is, I don't know who they fucking hired to play Andre, but the guy sounds like Golem / Smeagol. Like, he literally talks exactly like him, and I'm just like, why? Who, like, was this like a director's creative choice? Like, what the fuck? But, hilarious show. Absolutely hilarious. Future Diary. I was obsessed with this show for a while. Show is over the top, just to be over the top, but I can't help but love it for that reason. I kind of do have, I guess, a thing for shows that have, like, not, like, time travel, but, like, predicting the future in it, maybe. But, Gase, Staple Yandere, not really much else to say. Music in it is pretty good. Yeah.
One plot twist.
Mob Psycho 100. So I believe this is made by the same guy who does One Punch Man. I love Mob Psycho 100. Music is so fucking good. I do not know how the first opening can be so good, because the whole entire first opening, I think, is literally just them counting from 1 to 100. And is somehow the most certified banger of counting to 100 I've ever fucking heard. And the show goes from this goofy ass looking scenes to some of the most over the top animation where fucking Mob is just destroying everything. If people know Tatsumaki from One Punch Man, the telekinetic, I need to watch more of One Punch Man, but I am convinced that Mob could level Tatsumaki without even fucking trying if he got pushed too far. So good. Highly recommend this show to anyone. I really, really miss this show, but you know what? It went out in the best way possible, and you know what? It's good that it's wrapped up, and I'm happy with it, but I do miss the show.
Any more of you? I'm about to fall asleep.
Platinum End. This
This
show
one was actually decent.
This show was made by the same people. Well, this manga was made by the same
sucks
people who
now,
did
man.
Death Note.
Yeah.
This show, it had me for the first half. I loved the first. Like, I didn't love it. I really enjoyed the first half of like the antagonist, and then it just derailed in the second half for me. And then the ending took that derailment and basically took like Skyrim kart physics and shot it up into the sky with a fiery explosion. This show ended in the stupidest way possible, because long story short, the point of this whole entire show is like, it's a death game to see who will become the next god. And there comes to a point in the show where it's like the last 4 people, and they're trying to decide who's going to become god, because like no one really wants to be god out of them 4, and they have to choose someone. And there's this one kid in that group who is so fucking suicidal. He just wants to die this entire show.
Yeah.
Like every fucking time he's on screen, he's just like, I don't care as long as I get to die. Like every single time. And he basically, everyone was like, well, what would you do if you were God? I'd be like, I'd kill myself if I was God. And it's like, I don't know, guys. I think he's the best choice to be God. So they choose the suicidal kid to be God, and what does he do? He kills himself, ending existence as a whole. Everything ends. So there is no point to what you just watched at all. It is so fucking funny. Like, he is avidly saying, if you guys make me God, I am going to kill myself.
Kill myself.
And he
end
does
existence.
it, and everything ends, and they're just like, oh wow. And like as everything is ending.
He can do that?
Random, he's like, oh wow. He killed himself. I can't believe it. Thank you for staying around as long as you did.
Yeah. I don't think I don't think they thought it that through.
They didn't think. They literally put the worst person possible. Like, even if like they
were gambling that God couldn't kill himself.
That is fucking hilarious. Guilty Crown. So this was a very good show. Very good dub as well. A lot of good scenes where the character has a breakdown and it's just voiced so fucking well. The animation's great. The characters are amazing. The ending, I would have changed, but you know what?
It's just abrupt.
I love the scene where Shu loses his power. Very good scene. Kind of deserved, but because he absolutely did kind of go rogue with his power.
Or abuse that shit.
Some points were justified, but in the end, what he did was fucked up, and he did deserve to lose that arm. He needed to get humbled.
Yeah.
Rage bait. Nukatashi.
Don't know it.
This show is so stupid because it shouldn't be a show. It should just be a hentai. Because this is called Nukatashi, the animation. Mind you, the game is a fucking hentai game. So basically, the whole entire show is filled with constant, and I mean constant sex. Like, there's people having sex in the background basically in every frame. And it's like, so why isn't this a hentai then? And so it's in a world where basically sex is the law pretty much. You go to school, you have sex. You go to dinner, you have sex. Everything is just sex. And the reason I know of this show was because I found it on a meme. Because this guy, the main character is basically, it's like, and I agree, he doesn't want to have sex unless if he's in love. And he starts like a whole entire agency against it. But there's a point where he gets captured and this girl takes his virginity and basically he gives her back shots so fucking intense that she goes flying off his dick into a fucking trunk and getting isekai'd. It is so fucking funny. Like, it's like, there's no way I just watched a bitch get fucking backshotted so badly that she got flung into a truck and died. Like, it shouldn't be a show. It should be a hentai. It's ridiculous.
You almost there, bro.
Almost. Kind of. School days.
Dude.
I'm so done with your fucking list, dude.
No,
I don't even care anymore.
This is why I say
about to
3 by
leave.
3.
I told you.
Whatever.
Steven,
No,
yes,
I'm
we
sorry.
said 3 by
motherfucker.
3.
You had
I
every
told all
opportunity
of
to
you.
cut this down to 9 fucking entries and a couple of honorable mentions.
This
And
is the
here we
cut-down
are
version. James,
sitting
this
here
is the
for
cut-down
2.5 fucking hours dealing with anime after anime after anime that nobody's ever seen, nobody's ever heard of, nobody fucking cares about. I don't fucking care anymore. I'm about to actually just leave this fucking group chat. I'm done. I don't care. I will let the entire rest of this fucking episode play out without me. I don't care. I'm
This
I'm
is the
tired.
cut-down version, James. I'm
It's,
telling you.
it's
Steven-
2 a.m., dude. I'm fucking hurry it up.
All right. Speed
I
run
don't-
your last ones.
I don't need the fucking life story of every single anime you've ever fucking watched.
Because
you
how many more do you
mongoloid.
have?
Let's see.
Too many.
Like 40
We're barely
slides.
3/4 of the
Okay,
way through.
speed run the next 20.
Speed run it, dude. I'm
School
done.
You
days.
have until 2 a.m. to speed run.
Yeah,
No.
nope. Keep it going.
6
I don't
minutes.
care. This is a rage bait. This show sucks. Keep it going.
This one's actually not a rage bait.
It's
This
not.
actually
It's
is
not
meant
good.
to be a rage bait
It
show.
has to be a rage bait because
It's
you're
actually
retarded.
not. You're taking
you
that
are
because of the
retarded.
bunny girl bit.
You are retarded if you think this show is good in any fucking sense. Next,
It's good.
moving on. Moving on.
Psychological breakdowns, love it. Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo
The manga
Ghoul.
was better.
Garbage, trash. Move it. Moving
All right,
on.
kill yourself,
Next.
Very good. I will have to say the manga's so much better. I really do hope we get a point where we actually get a justified version, because what they did in Route A was not good. It was not right. There were even some stuff in season 1 I do wish they changed. Like Kaneki just full on cannibalizing himself and just recognizing, okay, yeah, I'm a ghoul. Cool.
They didn't show the full throttle of the breakdown in how, because this character basically has DID, breakdown because of trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but they don't show the full suffering and character development and skip a lot of important parts in the anime from
Well,
the manga.
Kaneki's also supposed to have like 5 other forms, and you're just like, okay, no, we're just skipping the final form. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're just going full Japan tentacle monster.
You got 5 minutes, dude.
This is rage bait for you,
Oh
James.
my God.
Or
I
Imo,
hate
if you know, you know.
I hate you. I hate you.
Pokemon, Indigo
All right.
League,
All right,
all
you
this
can-
group
you
of
can run on
Pokemon.
this one.
All right.
All
yeah.
this group of Pokemon. I did think about putting some like classic James like out of pocket moments here, because you know those are just fucking golden.
Classic. James with tits gets me going.
Okay.
Can I need that in library of lunacy right
Fucking-
now?
fucking
James
clip
with
that
tits
one.
does it for me. Said by James.
That's going in the library of
Fucking
lunacy.
clip that one.
Squirtle Squad all the way. Pikachu is super fucking overrated. Brock with the frying pan and the donuts. Golden.
Classic.
Love how Ash never gave Missy her bike back. What a Chad.
She didn't deserve it. She was a bitch.
Next one, Bakugan.
Based. Fucking based.
Oh,
Let's go.
Bakugan.
Based.
So, okay, now James is invested again because we're out of
I'm
the
invested
bad
again.
animes.
He's got good opinions again. Let's go. It's about. It only took 20 fucking entries since the last one.
He's
Let's
got his
fucking
second
go.
win, baby. So, okay.
Love me some
I-
Bakugan.
Bakugan, okay, opener was so good, but as it was made in 2000s to 2012, so this was like the one Pokemon clone that actually managed to actually get a foothold.
Survive. Yeah.
Yes.
Whatever.
I
I miss Digimon though. I miss Digimon. I'm not gonna lie.
Digimon's
That shit was
still kind of
bomb.
around though.
Yeah, but it's not as good as it used to be. Like the original Digimon, I don't watch anything after that really.
But I remember going to Toys R Us and like doing a Bakugan tournament, and I didn't actually really read how the game worked. I just went off of anime logic, because I remember there was like a scene in the show where this guy played like I think the fire emblem was like Pyros. Like he played a thing called a Pyros card, and anything on that card, if it was not a Pyros monster, just lost. So I'm like, okay, goes to tournament, and I just whip this out like and give him the anime logic to like this kid that's like half my age, and just steamroll him in the tournament. I feel bad for that kid now, but I still do not understand to this day how Masquerade was Alice. I don't like. I accept it, but I still don't understand how it works.
Moving on.
High School DxD, moving on. You know.
Moving on.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Another great
Alright.
opinion. All right. I'm. You know what? This one should have been on my list. I
I'm
apologize.
surprised it wasn't
for
on
forgetting
yours
about that.
or Matt's.
Yeah, no, I apologize for that oversight. That's on me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really fucking care enough to make a legitimate list on this one.
Yeah, like it's good, but it's like it's not anything that like I would put in my top 9.
No,
Like,
this one
defining.
would go in my top 3. Genuinely, honestly, it's a show of perfect storytelling.
It
Genuinely.
really is.
Everything I
And-
said about fucking Full Metal Alchemist can be said about Avatar as well. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I am very interested to see where they are going to go with the new show, considering the Avatar is now
Considering
seen as a
Korra
bad
was
person.
trash, I'm kind of losing steam over here with
Bro,
Avatar,
oh my
man.
god, I'm sorry.
Korra
Like
was
I wanted
bad.
to like Korra. I tried to like
I wanted
Korra,
to,
but
man. It was cool. They aged it up. It was directed at older teens and young adults, and Korra was hot, and it was gonna be a whole thing, and then it just sucked.
I was fine with the story, but Korra as a character was insufferable.
In fucking sufferable.
She the biggest homie hopping avatar, bro.
I mean, so is Mako.
She destroyed the entire fucking Avatar line for no goddamn reason other than ego, and
That's gonna
cannot
be
let
like
that
the entire
pass.
plot of like the new thing, like restoring the Avatar.
It
like,
has to be. There's nothing else that Korra did that was like relevant to world building other than the whole fucking Avatar wand and the spirit realm shit, which destroyed the fucking canon, by the way. Completely unnecessary, destroyed everything we knew about the fucking Avatar line and everything leading up to it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate Avatar wand. ER was right. Fucking kill them all.
I absolutely love like how the first season was based on non-benders and then bloodbenders. That was really cool of Korra. I will
Season
say
one
that.
could have been so fucking good if that ending didn't ruin it, man.
But I
Oh
think
my
the biggest
God.
problem of Korra's like story is that they told 4 different stories when, in my opinion, it should have been just one overarching story.
It like why would you change it? Avatar the last Airbender got it right by doing that. And they did it so fucking well. And they changed the formula up so drastically and so unnecessarily that Korra just fell by the wayside, man. It just wasn't good.
But I will say with Korra, there's a couple characters I do like in there. I love Varric and Julie, and I also love Bolin and Eska in their relationship.
True. Honestly, I can get down with that. Respectable opinions.
There's so
Julie,
many
do
good
your thing.
memes now from Avatar. I do think Zuko should have ended up with Katara.
No.
No, I
Fake
can't.
news.
I can't stand by that. I can't stand by that. That's Gooner. That's the Gooner in you talking. Calm down. Shut up and calm down.
I love Sokka so much. His comedy's great.
Sokka and
I-
Suki is goals.
I love Toph joking about her
Toph.
blindness because it's so realistic.
One of the few fucking examples of representation done right. Fucking Toph really just nailed that shit. Honestly.
Yes. Scooby-Doo,
There's
where are you?
Scooby-Doo.
Hey, there you go.
I love where's what's new Scooby-Doo, but Scooby-Doo, where are you is my favorite. I think it's just because that was my first. It's what I grew up on.
That's
Um,
that's fair.
I
It really
very
is
close.
a personal bias show. It's you can pick most Scooby-Doo iterations. You can pick one as your favorite, and honestly, it's a respectable opinion.
my favorite is Velma.
Gooner.
Said no one ever, but
I don't know,
I need a
man.
thickie.
People be saying that these days. People be fucking lusting after Velma now. I don't know where it came from. and
no,
I
I'm
don't
talking
care.
about the new Velma, not like thick Velma.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, fucking nobody liked that show.
No,
That show
yeah.
was that was fucking.
There's a reason they
hot
canceled it.
Garbage.
But
I don't
my
know how it got a
favorite-
second season. Nobody
Because
fucking
the
watched
first
the
season.
first.
No,
It
the
was
first
so
season got
bad.
watched so much because people were angry about it.
Yeah, people heard how bad it was, they
yeah, I
tried
guess
it.
it was hate watched.
But my favorite Scooby-Doo movie, in my opinion, I know you guys said Cyber Chasers. Mine is Zombie Island. I
Island
absolutely
was so
love
good.
the banger of Terror Time Again. I don't know how that did not
Oh
become
my
like
God.
a song that you did not hear year round. Well, not year round, around Halloween every year. Like you have the Monster Mash, you have Spooky Scary Skeletons. I would love to hear Terror Time Again around Halloween all the time. Certified banger.
That's a hot
And
take,
what
and I
What about Big Dick
respect
Randy?
it. No,
And-
God damn it, Dava, go back to being muted.
And the Hex Girls changed something in me. Hex Girls absolutely.
I mean,
Hex
Hex Girls
Girls,
changed a lot
brother,
of
It
people.
changed. They changed something in fucking everybody. You're not. And
That's my
everybody
whole entire
realized that
existence.
goth girls were hot the second the hex girls came on.
Any
Fuck.
any boy saw that and was like, "Damn, I'm into girls."
want
and
that for
any girl saw
Christmas.
that and was like, "Damn, I'm into girls."
Yeah, it really did that. to
Neuron
people.
activated.
Brother, I saw that and I realized I have to be edgy.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Oh, we already got codename
Yeah,
All
Kentucky.
right,
already
all right,
that
talking
was
about
really
yeah, fair enough.
Jimmy Neutron.
Ah.
Oh, genius.
nice. What a
Um,
great fucking show.
So I did. This one is a longer one. I'm not going to make us watch all of it, but in honor of Shane's voice actor passing away, I did think we should
Rest
watch
in
some Shane
peace.
clips.
May God rest
Um,
his miraculous soul.
This show, for being, has like it's not great CGI, but I mean like it.
Oh
Like,
no, it looks terrible.
it's terrible.
You can see people clipping through the geometry in like almost every fucking episode.
But we loved it
production
for
of the
what
show
it
was so
was.
disgustingly rushed. It's insane that it was as good as it was.
But it was great though.
Oh,
The
it was
writing is
fucking
what
great.
saved the show.
Oh, it
Carl
saved
and
it to high
Sheen
heaven.
carried the show, in my opinion.
Just two great supporting characters, honestly.
Hugh Neutron's also iconic.
Both of his parents are iconic.
Yeah, in their own right.
Judy.
I'm willing to spot you. What do you bench? 4,000 pounds?
This one's for you, Matt. Sleepless.
No,
Midsummer's Night's Dream.
no,
Boba.
you little rat. No,
little rat.
no.
So is that 250
Boba.
subscribers, Matt? I hear we watch this at 250.
We're
Oh
not
my
watching.
God.
If you get me to a
What?
billion subscribers, we'll have a conversation.
A million or a billion?
Billion subscribers, we have a conversation about the show.
Matt, would you
About
like
watching
to
the show.
enlighten us why it's called Boba?
Start botting.
I think
I
James
fucking-
needs to know.
I was watching Trash Taste podcast, and they brought this up because one of those three idiots decided, hey, let's watch this. Apparently this is like some sort of hentai thingamabob or whatever. And
Bob or whatever.
the guy, the main character thinks he's found like the ultimate sexual manner to have his fantasies, gets with whatever lady of the house, and then sees the lady's daughter and is like, "Oh, next score," and things start to apparently go well, and then the girl is like, "I want to taste boba," shoves a needle up his dick, injects boba, and you can paint the picture from there.
I don't think I want to.
Thank
I
Matt.
think I'm good.
Thank
I think
you,
I'm
Matt.
good.
Thank you. Thank
Let's
you.
move on,
Thank
please.
Moving
Please move
on.
on.
When you stuff the
Danny
olive.
Phantom.
Ooh, Danny Phantom.
What a fucking
classic.
whiplash.
Fucking yeah.
That's what happened to the guy who got Boba. He turned into Danny
Oh.
Phantom. So Danny Phantom, it was such a good fucking show on Nickelodeon. I'm still petty to this day that it got cut after 2 fucking seasons when it was probably top 3 shows on Nickelodeon ever, in my opinion. The theme song I still listen to this day. I love Dark Dandy's probably my favorite episode, and I just found out they have a graphic novel that adds basically another episode to them, so I might actually pick that up. But yeah, if you grew up with Danny Phantom, it's absolutely fucking amazing. It's great. Ned's Classified School Survival Guide.
Fuck yeah. No,
Hey.
banger. This shit made me want to go to a better middle school than fucking where we went.
For real. But this show is so enjoyable. It's interesting now how apparently they have their own podcast, and apparently that one kid is now homeless on the street, unfortunately.
Cookie. Rest in honestly.
No, not Cookie. The guy with the wacky hair. Not
Oh,
Coconut.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh shit.
The Latino kid, I think.
Wait, what
Is he
happened to
Latino?
Cookie then? Something happened to Cookie.
He's on the podcast with those 3 are on a podcast together. Yeah, I think literally the girl who plays Mose literally talks about how she slept around the entire cast. It's kind of crazy.
I don't remember the lore.
But yeah, this show is honestly very good. Very good show.
Yep.
The Emperor's New School.
Weird take.
I really enjoyed this show, but I also really enjoyed the intro, just because like the way they spelled out Cusco's name was very catchy. Then there's just Kronk. Not really much else to say besides Kronk.
SEO.
I watched
go,
a lot
let's
of
go.
this, but it's like none of it was memorable.
I watched it. This was probably the Disney Channel. I did not watch a lot of Disney Channel at all. Like, if the only way I watched Disney Channel really is if there was nothing on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon I could find, and that was like my last resort. And so anytime it would usually just be Cusco. So
Mm-hmm.
Little Einsteins.
Fuck off.
This show haunts me because whenever I got up to get ready to go to school,
Auschwitz,
and
yo, time, little Jew swine.
God. So, this show haunts me because I think through second grade through fifth grade, getting up for the bus, like I would like. This was when I still ate breakfast and like wanted to eat breakfast over having like an extra 30 minutes of sleep.
I already know this is going on right there with you. It was always on TV right before the bus came, man.
Yes, it was the only thing I
Every
could find that would be
day.
This was the most tolerable thing I could watch, like at that time, and I'm just sitting there eating like fucking French toast sticks, feeling like I'm melting into the couch because I don't want to be watching this, but it's the only thing I can watch that would like is better than literally watching maybe like Barney.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, man. It was
Okay. I was
my
watching
pain. That shit. Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'm
feel your
glad
pain,
it was
man.
not just me experiencing
No,
this.
it was not just you. I was there too, man. I experienced that shit.
Penguins of Madagascar.
Weird take.
Another-
Weird
So-
fucking take.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not even sure if it's the Penguins half the time that do it for me. I think it's just Mort and King Julian. King Julian! Mort is just a fever dream anytime he's on the camera in Madagascar, Penguins of Madagascar, or King Julian's show. Anytime he's on the show, he just takes it away. And
He does own shit.
this is kind of literally just the average squad you get when you play with 4 people in a video game, I feel like. Like, they kind of nailed it.
This is one of the shows that you could have left out of the list in order to make it just 9. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, I watched way too much of this show growing up.
You could have
Plus
left it out.
Plus, the toothbrush scene is engraved into my memory.
I don't want to move on.
This was a new one I had to add. Amazing Disney
What?
Circus.
Oh,
This was
dude.
actually no. Honestly, this show I stayed away from this show thinking it was gonna be so fucking stupid. My girlfriend introduced it to me, and I'm actually obsessed with this show now. Like
I know.
it has such
I
a
hate that
psychological
I am
breakdown
too.
now,
Genuinely goaded move. Alright.
and that's everything.
Fucking
Finally.
hell,
Oh my
it's
god,
over.
fucking finally.
I literally
That-
was a movie.
Tune in next week for
fuck.
parts 2, 3, and 4.
I'm
Steven.
going
Yeah, guys, I think I'm retiring.
I think I'm gonna go to
To be
bed.
honest.
All right, we are definitely wrapping that because we're now staring at nearly 5 hours.
Yeah, we're coming up on 5 here, dude.
Hell yes.
3 hours solely spent on Steven.
I can't
hate
keep doing this, dude.
We can't. Alright. What's
Next
our
time we
next
say to
topic gonna be?
9. 9! It's a
No.
3x3. Learn how
Let's
to
see
count.
anymore. I'm
How does one count?
disconnecting.
All right, we'll see you guys next episode. We're stopping this now.
What's
Yeah.
our
We're
next
stopping
topic?
this out. End stream
end it.
now.
Please
No, wait,
end-
hold on.
end
We need
it,
to talk
please.
about the next
Invincible! Invincible! Invincible!
Invincible! Invincible!
We'll figure it out later. Bye.